doing today? So, we're a little early, about an hour early, but hey, that's what we're here for. So, you guys, Barry, see Barry, I'm gonna let you know something. I don't watch your lives when they come out, but when they end, I tend to scroll through them, skip through them, see if anything good's happened. And if it hasn't, then I click off of it. I don't check it again. That's why your lives only get like 8 views. But you're a big time YouTuber. So Barry in this, he goes to call me a derogatory term for, well, I don't know if he's meaning me and Jeff, me or Jeff. I'm assuming me and Jeff both. So in this live, he goes to call me the F word, a gay slur, and he catches himself at the F.
Good to see you're learning, Barry.
He catches himself. So we're going to watch this. This was 8 hours ago. Barry has since put a video out. We're not going to talk about that until we get to that video. But Dad won the bet. That's all I got to say. So, let's dive into this. You ready, Dad?
Yeah, son.
We going to see him?
Great boy. Oh, this is good. You don't think that motherfucker's delusional. You are. Anybody don't think Barry Beamer himself is.
How you gonna be able to mess with me no more, you little crybaby?
Drinking his own.
See, I don't know if you guys caught it. He went to call me, me and Jeff. If you listen close, he gets out the fat and catches himself and says, "Fat crybaby." He goes to call me the gay slur for a gay person, and he catches himself. Well, replay it so you can hear. Now listen closely.
How you gonna be able to mess with me no more, you little crybaby?
See?
Aww.
You little fat crybaby. Barry, you're not homophobic, are you, buddy, in the least bit?
I don't know how you could be with all the glory holes you spent your youth at.
So,
Back it up to you.
Barry, you're saying message you. I have never once messaged you. And fuck it. I'll prove it. Barry, here is my personal Facebook Messenger. Where do you see your name, buddy? Anywhere on there, buddy? Oh, and I'll go to my archives, buddy, if you'd like.
You don't think the man that has to prove everything to everybody because he cares so much what everybody else thinks wouldn't be showing.
Here's my archives, Bear.
I mean, he'd be showing.
Buddy, friend, pal of mine.
How can you message him when he's got you blocked?
Oh, you say you have me blocked. I'm going to prove you wrong on that one, too. You ready? I mean, surely you're talking about Jeff, buddy. And Jeff's his own person, but we like proving you wrong, so I'm sure Jeff will do something with it. Let's see here. Toyota fenders. That Barry's had listed since fucking 1972. How's it going, Mach 1? Hey, Bear. You got me blocked, buddy. How is that? Ain't this your marketplace, buddy? I mean, I'm pretty sure that's you and Fuckboy and some chick. And I'm pretty sure that's you and your mom. I'm sorry, your piggy bank. So, proved you wrong. Just like you want to prove mother wrong. I actually proved you wrong. Unlike you, I have nothing to hide. I will show this shit just to prove you're a fucking idiot. But you keep talking because we know you need to feel special because Mommy always told you were special. She didn't lie about that, Barry.
It's like, you see Barry's character in these videos, especially the one where he's taking these cars in, because he goes into trying to convince Ryan how junk it is. When just a month or two ago, it was how.
I got it.
I was gonna change my setting. Yeah, you won't be able to do that no more. Little baby.
Okay. Hear me out, Barry. I know you're 60 years old and the internet's like a new thing to you and you don't understand how this works. You're fucking computer illiterate. Like just like you're car illiterate. I'm gonna prove that with your fucking patina bullshit, but we'll get to that when we get to that. Anyways, so did you block me or did you change your settings? Because now I don't think you're talking about Facebook so much. I think you're talking about on here, which I proved you fucking wrong because I tagged you in it. Or are you talking about Facebook? You just got blocking mixed up with settings because.
Listen, what he's saying is, he's saying you can't do these videos no more. You can't bug it. You can't be doing videos talking shit no more. He's got you blocked now. You can't do, and you're proving him wrong by just doing this. He's saying you can't do this no more now. You're gonna have to find somebody else to do content on.
Barry? Huh. Fuck me, Barry.
You can block it. You can block him.
You're like a freaking male freaking Karen. You're like a mat.
Am I?
Literally. It's pathetic, man.
That's an enduring term.
You're such a bitch. Get over it. I won, and that's the
Hey,
way.
Barry. I'll be a Matt because that means I'm your brother, and your brother's got 10 times more character than you do.
He's successful.
And he's successful.
But hold on.
Hang on, no. Can I want to finish my.
Yeah, do you think?
Barry, at least I don't smell like two hobos fucking in a fucking Toyota Prius in California desert heat like you do. At least, Dad, whether I live here or not, which I do live here, it's not like I moved in here with Dad and within 5 years I went from dressing nice, being clean, to being a dirty butt.
Lost 500 fucking pounds with the teeth right out of your head. I mean, what the fuck happened? Hold on, before I get into this, hold on, play again. What the fuck happened 5 years ago? Everybody look at Ryan 5 years. When Ryan was living at his grandma's house still, look how clean he was all the time. How he looked, his hair was washed. Look at the video of him today, dude. He just, it's just, that's what Barry did to him, dude. Ryan's a grown man. He allowed Barry to do that. But wait till you see how Barry talks to him in this fucking other thing coming up here. But hey, Barry, if by winning you mean being shunned by every YouTuber you ever shouted out, if that is winning, if by winning you mean buying a bunch of bots, getting these subscribers, and getting like 100 views on your videos, if that is winning by having to sell off all your shit because you ran your mouth and got the fucking law on you, you know what I mean?
Hey,
If that is
fasting.
winning, Barry, you won wholeheartedly. You have won, buddy.
Who else was in here? I didn't see. Let's see here. Hey, Bruce. Hey, Frank. You guys are on here. I don't know if you guys are in here now, but you guys commented, so I'm going to say it. Anyways.
It is. Get over it.
Now, Barry, you're going to contradict yourself here in a minute. I know you don't understand what contradictions are, but I'm getting ready to fucking show you. Okay? Should really learn how to use your words.
I'm still making videos. I'm still making money, and you're not. And that's how it's going to be. That's how it's going to remain. As long as you continue being the way you are, you're never going to get monetized. Now, you want to talk of truths, and one hand washes the other, and one hand helps the other.
I don't think you and Ryan would want how to wash your hands, to be honest with you.
Barry, okay. This is where you contradicted yourself. We're not hurting you. If anything, we're helping you, right? Then why would it matter if we called a truce or not? Buddy, I want to tell you this, and I'm going to walk over to the camera and I'll tell you this. Look in your fucking eyes and I'll tell you this. Friend, pal of mine, there will never be a fucking truce. You're a racist fucking pedophile, and I will be here until they fucking put the dirt over your grave. And after that, I will make sure that Barry S. Beamer from Claremont, Ohio, has a fucking tarnished name.
Will be forever known as the diaper sniper racist he is.
But nice to know we are doing something to you, and you're worried. It's nice, Barry.
And Barry, if you do watch this, buddy, I want you to just go look at all the subscribers on his main channel, bud. He's right at your nips on yours, bud. Right at your back door, buddy. What, you got 1,000 more than him? 1,500 more?
Hammersville, Ohio. Sorry. Barry, I don't like bragging on myself, buddy, but here you go.
I mean, he's almost got as many subscribers as you do, buddy.
But unlike you, Barry, I don't need YouTube's money to put bars, bologna, and hot dogs on my table.
And that's the other thing, dude. I mean, look, he's not dependent on YouTube. We actually
Look.
work for a living, man.
This is the truth, and I will tell anybody saying about getting into YouTube. I won't be Barry. I will tell anybody that's thinking about getting into YouTube. If you think you're going to be a millionaire, you're probably not. Do it for the right reasons. To have memories with your loved ones. Because these videos, Barry, I get to laugh at you and poke fun at you with my best fucking friend. Sometimes my friends...
You get to ruin your whole fucking day.
Look. What was it? Was it Saturday or Sunday we did it live?
I can't remember.
We just did live this weekend, dude, with some of my friends. We got to have Fasting on it. We got Bruce on there. We had Jeff and his dad. Barry, you said it best, dude. YouTube's about making friends. I have made more fucking friends off of clowning you and pointing out your fucking pedophilia tendencies than you've made all fucking 2025.
You and Rich...
2024.
You and Rich are so ignorant, you can't even get it, man, that your friends, supposed friends, have ditched you and come over here. You guys are fucking pathetic, man. It's funny shit.
And out of respect, Barry, I'm not going to name certain names out of respect because I respect them. I'm not you. I don't need to shout out people, bigger YouTubers, and say, "Dude, my friend," to feel like I'm somebody.
We ain't bringing nobody into this shit. That's not how it works, dude.
Till then, you'll never get anywhere.
Hey, Barry, I want you to understand something, buddy. I've gotten there with only 2 shout-outs, one of them being from a bigger YouTuber. But before that shout-out, Barry, I did this all on my own. I wasn't begging every fucking Tom, Dick, and Harry for a shout-out. I wasn't at Jamie Phillips' fucking door saying, "Hey, will you give me a shout-out? Will you give me a shout-out?" Well, who else was it? Bad Tree, 2 Hacks, fucking Pole Barn Garage, shouting them out and begging for shout-outs, begging for shout-outs.
You said Pole Barn, you said Dalton don't deserve anything he has. You work twice as hard as him, and he don't deserve what he has, man. I mean, those are your words, motherfucker.
Barry,
you're pathetic.
Unlike you, I have something I can say this about my channel. I've gotten here pretty much on my own. No big channel repeatedly shouting me out, and then me getting butthurt saying, "I guess you gotta send him something for him to give me a shout out." Buddy, friend, I don't want your shout out. Even if this shit was to squash, I wouldn't want your shout out. You know why? I don't want your pedophilia fucking name nowhere attached to Poor Man's Speech Shop.
Fuck no. You can't deny the shit you said to them. You can't hide it. I mean,
Lie or anything else. Ever. You get further with honey than you do with it.
Look, Barry, I'm not gonna like have a dick swing talk. Barry, see this pinky right here? I have more fucking more honor, more respect, more integrity in this fucking pinky, this small little pinky finger, than you have in that tiny fucking thing you call pecker. Cut and dry. I am twice the man that you wish you were.
Hey, Barry,
Vinegar,
I got a question
dumbass.
for you. Have you ever ran out of like matches and a lighter and had to use them glasses to light your cigarettes?
What's pickle? Ain't pickle juice made out of vinegar? Yeah. Barry, I got news for you. I don't like honey. I like vinegar. I like drinking pickle juice, bro. Come on, bro.
I'm not even talking about you anymore in my videos or anything. I don't watch your videos.
This is important.
Keep this in mind.
You need to get over it and get on with your life. Me being your whole life, you need to get a life. Yeah.
Barry, I think what bugs you on a serious note, I really do. I'm coming at you like a human being because you're a fucking, not a human being, you're a fucking maggot. But anyways, I'm going to come to you like you're human. I think what your problem is, you're mad. And here's why I think you're mad. Because me, Dad, Jeff, his dad, can go out in our yard, play a fucking video game, and not fucking mention you. Won't be a thought on our fucking mind. I don't go out there and make a car content video and go, "Proved you fucking wrong, Barry. Ha ha ha." I think what bugs you is you can't escape it. Your mind just is stuck on Jeff and Austin. And no matter how hard you try, buddy, it's just there. We are in your fucking head, and it's beautiful.
even people like Lipstick was like, fuck it, you know what I mean? The dude ain't worth my time. I got more important things to do than fuck Barry. You got dismissed, dude. And I think you're lucky that dude dismissed you. Because if that dude didn't dismiss you, you'd be a mad motherfucker. Because he was talented.
That's all I'm gonna say about it. Done with it.
He,
Done with
she,
it.
they, whatever. I mean,
And another thing, unlike you, Barry, unlike you, with your fucking, that you deserve this channel. You deserve what you have. You fucking are Barry Beamer. You are fucking God's gift to the fucking world. That's how you view yourself,
we'll
buddy.
see that here in a minute.
But here's what I'm going to tell you. And I'll say it on here, and I'll say it on my main channel. This channel, that channel, it's not my hard work. It's the people that see that's what you can't understand. It's not your hard work. It's the people that used to watch you.
Yeah.
It's their hard work. Because without them watching, your channel's nothing.
Look, it's the people that take time out of their day, their lives, their story to sit down and click on your video and watch
And I will be damned if one of my viewers sees my 67 Mustang or my future 64 Barry, which is coming this way, 64, 65. Getting off a friend. Anyways, I'll be damned if they see those cars and they're like, oh, those are rough cars. Those need, and me go outside and make a 20-minute fucking video on how they're the biggest piece of shit in the world. And if they stepped in my fucking yard, I would whip their ass. Or I would get my ass handed to me and call the police.
I would call how I would kill their dog, their grandmother.
That's what makes America. See, that's what you can't understand. And I sound like Rich when I says, that's what makes America great. They have the right to their opinion. I have a right to disagree with their opinion. But I don't have the right to tell them how they should feel about it.
No,
unless they're a pedophile.
And if you want them as a subscriber, if you want their support, you're damn sure not going to be disrespectful to somebody.
Unless they're a fucking racist. And if that's the case, if you're any of them and you see anyone, I don't want you nowhere near my shit. Don't be watching it. As a matter of fact, go find Jesus and start a shotgun. Voila.
I can still do it. Okay, fine. Try it again.
I'm not going to show this. That's who just going on my video. Let me show. I'm not going to mention that, but. Okay. See it? There he goes. It's the top right there. Can't say because it's wrong. No, I don't want to do that when it comes to that. It's Jeff. That's almost there.
I got you.
See right there, Barry. Be like, I'm a man.
He'd be bragging about it. He'd be taking it and being like, I'm the man. I did this.
Secret keeps me fresh for the.
You owe me now. See, with people like Barry Rich, if you was to ever take anything from either one of them two motherfuckers, they might look at your face and smile and say, no strings attached. But I promise this
I threw that tarp over it.
This is good. Ooh.
So keep in mind, that part is in this video. And keep in mind, before I say anything, just go watch live with me and Jeff. See, you can even skip to the part with Fast Tank when we start talking about this. Barry, you don't watch our stuff, but listen to what you did here. We made you do this.
I try to cover them heads up with some because it's super long. I threw that tarp over it.
Yeah, because everybody wants a Cadillac.
All right, guys, you're
You're
back with the Bears and Girls, and we appreciate you coming back. So, here's what we got done today.
Can't you put a fucking rear end right?
How he talks to
We
Ryan.
pulled that 472 Cadillac motor out. It was a short block, actually, at that point. It was missing the intake and heads.
I'll be releasing my roast video here soon,
and
Barry.
everything, push rods.
All right.
And so
And I'll
we
tag
used
you in
the
it.
white truck. First of all, we hauled the orange Riviera to the scrap. It was 4,100 pounds. It weighed quite a bit.
Listen, I haven't
Considering it was
went back
rusted
and watched the
to
video, but I'm pretty sure he said the white
The
one
man
was
got the bumper
4,100
off his
pounds.
Cadillac.
So both Rivieras weigh
Him
exactly
and
the
I
same.
pulled
Had the same amount
the short
of
block out, the 472. There's the bumper. He pulled some hood hinges off. We got the quarter
What's it,
caps off we
quarters in it?
wanted. And we worked hard today, I'll tell you what.
Yeah. And hell's on fucking.
I know our haters said, he can't pull that engine. He can't do that. You know, they said that, right?
You guys did it,
You know
right?
they did. Eat that!
Earlier in the day, he was like, I'm done with you.
Pulling
I'm not
it out,
talking
me
about
and the
you.
boy.
I'm not addressing you. I'm not doing
Suck on
anything.
that.
4 hours
We got the
later.
van all ready to go. I gotta take off a couple of
He can't
aluminum
even
wheels
follow
up the
through on
back.
that.
And then basically take all the luggage up except for 3.
Hey, Barry, I got a question.
And
Why don't you have Ryan invest in a $20
This thing ought
tripod?
to be pretty
Then you can
good.
film all that. That's content.
Yeah, the window wouldn't go down, so for some reason.
Because y'all are too stupid to figure out
There's no
editing.
bungee cord. I got the original
He shattered the window. I just
steering
don't
wheel
notice that.
lock on there. It locks the steering wheel on an extra bungee cord head. So it's going in the morning. The orange one already went. It's going pretty good. I mean, it's all hooked up. I just dropped it down for the night.
He didn't make a
We
4
got
hours.
our
out
safety
It was
chain for the
8 hours.
8 hours 50.
In case that cable
Depending
breaks,
on
we
when
got a
this is
chain on
recorded.
it. It'll keep the boom from dropping the car. And here's this engine. You guys are gonna say, "Oh, he didn't do that, and he didn't pull that
Mention it
engine."
now.
Yeah,
Mention this
and we
again.
reassembled it in the back of the Ranger.
Oh my god.
After
You
we put
put
the
4
short
bolts
block in
in.
I
there,
bet that was
I put the
painstaking.
heads on it.
I
and
bet
the
that one would have
intake,
taken a heart.
and the valve covers and the valve train. And Ryan tightened some of the bolts. It looks like in this one there.
Oh, yeah.
But and of course, you didn't get them. You didn't get the intake bolts in it. But
So, Dad,
Okay,
you-
okay, stop for a minute. I'm glad you stopped right there. This is beautiful. Hold on, check this out. Check this out, folks. Check this out. He's so proud, right? He's so proud Ryan's got this fucking intake and shit sealed up. Look at this. That motor's tight, folks.
Had one fucking job, Ryan.
Yeah, now I'll keep the water out, bud.
So, do you want to explain what was talked about between Fasting and all of us on that live?
Go ahead, buddy. You do a better job than me.
So, my buddy Fasting and Dad and Jeff and his dad and all of us were talking about Barry in this engine. How he's going to pull it out and just let it sit without the heads on it. Well, guess what Barry does? After he's watching the video. Barry, the next one, me and Jeff are going to plan another one. And I don't know if it's going to be Dad and his dad or if it's going to be me and Jeff. You are more than welcome to come in there, buddy. We know you watch. You might as well come in and be a part of the conversation. Don't be just a looker.
Shit.
Anyways,
Not stay that
Fasting
distributor way. You'll never get it to work. That's points.
and all of us were talking about how you're just going to let this sit. The point with that is Barry put his heads on because he realized what all of us were saying was true, and he was taking our advice.
Yeah, but I mean, and that's not even it, guys. Look at this shit. Look at this shit.
Matthew, Frank, how's it going, everybody?
How long you think before water, that cheap ass tarp deteriorates and water just starts pouring in that engine, dude? Right through that valve cover gap right there, because that's facing straight up, man. Water just runs straight in that. he sealed that bitch up. That motor be good as hell in about a year from now.
We'll never
Yeah,
get to it.
bro.
It'll go with the next time the Feds came in and tell me to get rid of this shit.
All right.
maybe they'll still do that before it gets dark.
Well, yeah, I wanted to get
And then that plastic, put that plastic over the engine.
Keep in mind, Ryan's 40 years old, supposedly a mechanic, supposedly been doing this shit for years. Keep that in mind.
Listen to how he talks to him. He don't say, "Hey, buddy, will you get this?" Listen,
Directing him like a fucking general. Boom, boom,
and
boom.
getting mouthy about it.
Like, Dad, do you have to tell me to pick up tools?
I
Do you have to tell me how to do my fucking job on a car? If it's something I've done repeatedly,
no.
do you just say, hey, okay, Ellis intake, do you look at me and say, hey, you got to take them 4 fucking bolts out, do this,
No.
or you say, hey, I want that intake took it off?
No, I don't do anything like that. I wouldn't do that. I'd be like, hey man, you mind give me a hand, or hey, you're a grown man. I mean, I don't want to argue with you, man, so I wouldn't.
Okay. And I try to cover them heads up with some of it because it's super long. And throw that tarp over it. And
It's
take the
already
dog.
created. It's got holes in it and shit.
Where's the doghouse at? It's over there. Take the doghouse and slam it on top of that, and then pick all your tools up and pull some, chuck tail.
But yeah,
And we're done for the night. We're done for the night, son. There's a lot of work.
All work.
Got one hauled in and got another one ready to go, except for I got to pull the wheels off in the morning.
Look at Ryan,
And
dude.
then it'll be
Check it out. Look at it, dude. Brother, do
He's got
you
the engine out,
own a
transmission
pair of
out,
pants
the
that
rear
fit
bumper
you?
off. He's got just
I
about
mean-
everything you want. So what else is left on him?
You don't think he's lost a ton of weight?
You know what Barry's trying to show him?
That's easy. That's only two screws.
And
And he speaks. Ryan does still have a voice. I thought maybe Barry gave him fucking throat chlamydia or something and fucking get talking more. Throat herpes.
We got a pile of parts here. It's just air cleaners and carburetors and radiators and
The only thing that ain't worth any money is them fucking radiators. The radiators bring you fucking 60, 70 bucks piece.
that weird.
Listen,
That one had a Pontiac rally on it.
Yeah.
Where'd that rear wheel go? That ain't it.
Might have went to the great pressure in the sky.
No, it's right here.
Listen
Yeah,
to
it's right there.
Listen to his
No,
tone.
that's a Buick. Where'd it go? I know I brought it back.
I don't think you did, man.
Yes, I did.
Okay, anyways.
I did bring it back.
where did what Ryan said give you the right to give him that tone?
It's fucking good shit.
Ryan didn't get cocky. He's just like, I don't think you did, Dad.
Yeah, and you can tell Ryan, Ryan, I bet Barry belts Ryan. I almost want to bet money on it. Because did you hear what Ryan did? He's like, okay, whatever, Dad. I'm sorry, whatever. That's shit. Yeah, make it
I
up.
didn't. I know this.
Kid's fucking 40 years old and still needs dad telling him, don't tell me what I haven't done.
That's the fucked up part. This kid is fucking pushing
50.
mid 40s, and fucking dad's directing him to pick up his tools, pick up his bolts, do this, do that.
Don't have your own fucking opinion
And
on
then,
what I've
and then
done.
the first time Ryan has his own opinion and is like, Dad, maybe you left it on the car. Barry gets mad and starts fucking mouthing off to him. I mean, it ain't
Nope.
why he said, it's how he said it.
No wonder Ryan is hardly in any of these videos anymore.
No wonder Ryan's the
Because
cripple.
listen, what I forgot to mention is, earlier, if you guys go back and watch my short from this morning, when Barry was running his mouth and I did my short when Dad was getting the surgery, I mentioned Ryan not wanting to be on camera and be around you anymore.
You can obviously see why Ryan is emotionally fucking crippled and stunting, man.
I know you've mostly crippled me.
Fuck, man.
Damn good well.
But Barry, I can say this. If you were, like, I think Dad's bad sometimes. Because we have our little tips. But we spit. It's not you and Ryan's, me and Dad's constantly, every day around each other. Every fucking day.
Well, they are too, I mean.
We're eventually going to wear on each other's fucking nerves. Ryan goes to work. They see each other fucking...
He works at Kroger's, dude. He's not working 10-hour shifts 5 days a week, also. I mean, come on, man.
Anyways.
Kroger's don't hire full-time.
Anyways.
He's not full-time.
Dude.
Not full-time baggers and shit, that's what I'm saying. He's not a manager or something.
Just fucking, it's just wow. Like how. Anytime I think Dad's bad, I just have to watch a video with you and Ryan, and I fucking thank God I have Dad as a dad. Because Barry, I mean this. If you were my father, you would crawl underneath one of them cars and not slide back out from underneath of it. You like Harbor Freight Jacks, accidents happen all the time. And that's the truth. Or it's something else would happen. Because your little 4'2" have an ass when you get lippy like that with me. Ryan could mop the fucking floor with you if he wanted to.
I don't know, man. Ryan get blown away in a strong wind, man. You better stay inside the month of
Oh,
December,
Barry,
man.
I hope y'all get rid of that Glock, buddy. With your 2 extendos. You can't hit a motherfucker with 15 shots, so you need 30 in a pistol?
Bro, no.
A fucking pistol, you need 30 rounds?
Bro.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Bro. Come on. Food. Come on, buddy. There you go.
So you better have Ryan have that locked up too, because that's obviously your house like the carpet. I don't know if you and Ryan holding it, but you're especially not supposed to be within 4 foot of that. With it in plain sight, you knowing where it is and not having a gun cabinet.
Like I said, they get away with everything. Like Barry, that's why they're still free and doing what they're doing, because they get away with everything. I mean, they have a way of sliding under the radar, man.
Anyway, Dan, I'm gonna go get my food.
You go get your food. I'm gonna get
I mean,
mine.
look at that, dude.
That looks like a Buick.
I mean, the dude can't even afford to go to
That's
Wolfgang,
the
dude, and
Pontiac,
buy
I
a
told you.
$10 pair of jeans.
There's the Pontiac. That's the Pontiac. 15-inch, and it's got the big half-inch
Ooh.
stuff. Yeah.
If
I
I
don't
wasn't running
think
my
it's
map,
4
you could hear how
3/4,
Barry
it's 5
talked
on
to
5.
me. His tone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what that is. I'm not positive. You got tools out here still. You got to pick up. Where's the Badlands Jack at? Okay,
Frank
put the
said,
Badlands
"This is
Jack
your
up in
brain
the
on
garage
drugs."
before the night's out. I want that inside. Afraid somebody gonna steal our Jack. We got thieves around here, so. All right, guys. So there you
Thought
go.
you got rid of thieves.
Beamer and Sun Garage hard at it as always. So after we
Hey, I
jumped
wonder
that,
who's gonna buy
we're
marker
jump
lights for a
this.
Ford Windstar.
Jump that Skylark there, the GS,
He
and
jumped the Skylark
then we're gonna
GS,
jump
folks.
this
There you
Pontiac.
go.
We
I didn't even know he had a
decided that
GS
we're not gonna
Skylark.
try to fix it, which I told him it's gonna be too hard. It's just too rough.
It's
It's just so rough.
the second one.
There's a 4-door truck looking all pretty with a Dana.
That you half-ass put in.
That's sideways. Ain't got no locks.
That one right there, that Pontiac is rougher than Cooter Brown. Man, that thing's rough. It's going to the scrapper. But before it goes to the scrapper, I got a little small box 305 over here I'm going to shove down in between the frame rails for some weight.
What's a
There
small
it
box? 305.
I may pull the heads on it, it might just be a short block. I got a habit of saving cylinder heads.
Hold on.
I just
Can you rewind
I
that
ended up
motherfucker?
using it for needed it for something, and
Or not? Is it going to be
You know.
Peugeot or Fiasco? If it is, don't even
But
worry
this-
about it. It's not that deep.
ever,
Okay, go on.
I got a little
I
small
got
box 305 over here I'm going to shove down in between the frame rails for some weight. And there it is.
Pause that shit for a
I
minute.
may pull the heads on it.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, folks, but don't 305s have small harmonic bouncers on them?
Oh no, I'm sure Barry will show us.
I mean, I had surgery this morning, so maybe my eyes are still a little funky, but I mean, that is a 350 harmonic balancer or 400, right? I mean, big, thick, wide.
I got a question. I mean, I'm not good with mathematicals, but Dad,
I don't have my phone to Google it, but I'm 98% sure I'm right. So Barry don't even know what the fuck he's got as usual.
I'm not good with the mathematicals at all, Dad. But hey, I got a question.
What's up, man?
You spend $500 on a car. Are you gonna go take it to a junkyard shortly after that, when it's 110 a ton,
No, and
and pull the engine out if that's weight?
hey, and anybody that was in that live or watched that live or talking, you don't think Barry's watching that shit? Barry in one of these videos talks about how the money's going to Ryan now. Ever since he started talking about these cars,
Yeah, we're gonna get to that one.
I mean, it's just comedy, dude. It's funny shit. But yeah, Barry, you're an idiot, dude. I mean, 305, huh? All right, buddy. Somebody forced a 350 or something like that.
Might
Fucking
just be a
bouncer
short
on it.
block. I got a habit of saving cylinder heads. I ended up using it for needed it for something, and
Nobody would save 305 cylinder heads. Nobody.
Listen, dude.
Unless they race circle track
Look.
cars or something. I mean,
There you go. Excuse me. Nobody anymore would save small block Chevy cylinder heads. I don't know why you'd say big block heads unless they're fucking close chambered. Anymore, for a small block Chevy, you can get a pair of aluminum Speedmaster heads for $500. Little of that, probably $700. Big block heads for the cheap Elderbrox for the pair of big block Mopar heads is $1,600 through Summit.
if you got any credit at all, you can finance that shit.
Yep.
You don't even have to have good credit. Just what is it?
Yep. So nobody would use those heads, unless you had some just closed chambered big valve fucking 350
Now,
heads
hold on.
or Mopar heads.
If somebody raced circle track, dirt circle track, they would save 305 heads. But they would save like HO heads, like the engines came in like Camaros and shit like that. They wouldn't be just saving regular.
this thing is ate up like the dummies. It's so sad for this car. It really is sad. But
Hey
the
Barry. Well, I'll let you finish.
trunk gutter's gone. I mean, it's just there's nothing left of it.
Keep this in mind, folks. I want you to keep this in mind. I'm gonna give you guys two things. First of all, that car you can buy all the sheet metal you want for it. Any of the sheet metal you want, you can purchase.
Look, I don't,
That's the same as the Le Mans, as certain things. Now, the other thing is, Barry would make more money parting that out, taking the grill out of it, taking actually parting it out,
the header panel off that car would bring him every bit from $300 to $500.
Then he would just doing that.
You know what I mean? But the car needs to go. I mean, the car is rough as a cop. I'm not saying it's not. But Barry just a couple months ago was talking about how this car, so not, you know, it's a builder. They're going to build it. They're going to put
Trunk cutters.
355 and
It's right up around the rear
That's
window. I
350,
mean,
folks.
it's just,
That's a new motor.
there's no trunk floor. It's just, you know, it's just too rough.
It's a parts car, but you haven't used any parts off of it. Sold any parts off of it. So why didn't you just take it to a junkyard in the first place?
Right.
It's just-
Barry has
I
to
mean, could it be
convince
fixed?
himself it's junk to take the in so he
Maybe.
can actually do it.
I mean, look at the
You know what I
inside. It's just the only door opens too.
How hard is that to
Sad for it, but you know, when we bought it for parts.
No, you
We
didn't.
never bought them to fix them. We bought them for parts.
No,
They
you
were
didn't.
parts car. I even told the lady,
I'm
Alright.
hoping you guys, I can work out a deal with my buddy Chris
I call bullshit.
on a 64, 65 Mustang he's got. Don't know why. I usually think they're ugly. This one though, for some reason, I just want it. I don't know why. I just want it. And maybe that's the Barry in me coming up to order, but it's the dude's made a fucking fabricated frame front to back. I mean, Dad isn't a fan of it, but I want it. And I'll talk more about that when it comes.
Him up, baby boy wants, baby
Oh,
boy
yes.
gets.
I am spoiled. So-
fucking off, man.
We were looking at some cars he had, and he had a, what was that, a Town and Country? Which I may still buy, but I'm not going to fix it up. I'm going to part it out. Because it's too far gone, and I don't want to dick with it.
It's a shame. Too.
It's-
I mean, it really is.
The guy, he had bought it 20 years ago, my buddy, 10, 15 years ago, something like that. My buddy Chris bought it. The guy was drying ginseng in the back of it, which is a plant you pull out of the ground. I don't know what they make out of it. Dad knows all about that
Makes
shit.
all kinds of herbs and spices.
But
Oh, ginseng.
It's I got pictures. I'll post a picture of it on the main channel on the community page. But
And what? Not with incision either.
it's too rough. But this Mustang now, I wouldn't mind getting it and throwing a 390 or a Cleveland in it. My point with that is, that car should be able to make a couple $100 parts car. Even if I give my buddy Chris $800 for this fucking Town and Country, I'll be able to make probably $1,500, $1,600 off of it. That car would net him just a rough estimate, probably $1,000 on parts. And that's the truth.
It's a factory. See, I can't talk tonight.
a lot
Man.
of problems for Dad.
The
that passed
factory just
away,
brake
they were
car,
his
bucket
car. I
seats, telescoping wheel.
Because listen, on a serious note, they don't share the same roof line as a fucking 4-door, or as a 2-door, I mean. Barry's gonna say it in another video here in a minute we're gonna review. He says that his Bonneville shares the same exact roof line as a 2-door. You 2-door convert it. You can't. They don't. Google it. So, but with that being said, tail lights will fit a 2-door. The trunk lid will fit a 2-door. Them fucking extensions,
Yeah.
which somebody would buy because they're not
That's
dinged up. Somehow that's fucking same as a 2-door. The fucking axle's the same as a 2-door. The front end, the front fenders, all that shit's the same as a 2-door. The interior part's the same
They're
as a 2-door.
actually in really good shape. Them extensions are. At least that one is. I mean, I don't see no.
They're not going to be able to restore your dad's cars.
damage or nothing.
They're parts cars. And she was kind of bummed out, but I was like, you know, I mean, look at this. Come here, son. Look at this.
Why would you buy them for parts?
Other than
Okay, why would you buy
wheel
them parts when you
well,
have another car like them?
Truck weld.
I mean,
It's rotted up there.
Yeah, and then
Look at that.
the chocolate.
No, that's
Hell
what
yeah,
the whole
Don,
gutter's
that's
just
awesome
gone.
news,
The whole
man.
trunk gutter completely gone. All right, guys. We're going to jump out of here. We're going to upload this video. Then you're going to clear this phone out because it's full of videos.
Yeah.
And we'll see you on the next
hold
one.
on, hold the fucking phone. This cocksucker gonna talk about everybody else's Dollar General phones, dude.
You don't have a GoPro by now?
But,
Mic on
you're
camera?
missing it. It don't even have enough memory to record 2 or 3 videos. Man, he's like, gotta cut the phone out because it's got full of videos.
Well, why don't you just delete them as you go, post them in the wheel?
You got a flip phone, don't you, Barry? I guarantee it.
Bye-bye, everybody.
He wants
Obama
to
said
imitate
that.
everybody. He's probably imitating the count.
I mean, it's just more self-reflection, man. Like if I said,
Hey, you got to move that car at the top of the lane. You left it. Put
Right
it,
now, I want
put it in the first hole out there and shut the gate. Go on in. See you guys in the next one.
I want to eat.
Yeah, I got to eat too. I haven't had the lunch.
It's getting cold.
Sun's going down. Sun's
That's all you do, bro, is sit and stuff your face in it. Like I didn't take a walk today, dude. And I just feel like, ugh. Don't want to know what's my body just that.
Barry eats, Ryan don't. I mean,
It's probably like geeking and tweaking.
you see his fucking pants, dude?
Dude,
I
he
swear
was
to God,
literally on
dude.
live the other day.
I mean-
He was literally on his PlayStation Live. talking about he is going to go get a turkey for Thanksgiving and cook up a turkey for Thanksgiving. Not, hey, my family wants to come over and have a dinner with the family.
We'll see if Barry cooks a turkey this year.
All right, what do you want to cover next? Do you want to do the 350 Pontiac videos, or do you want to cover the SEMA stuff?
Let's do this SEMA stuff, man. This is, you don't think this motherfucker's delusional? I think we've done this video before, but it just gets better every time you watch it. It does. It makes me smile.
Hello, this is B.
Hey,
Hold on,
Matthew.
stop right there. There is cat shit. He has got his fucking phone. There is a chunk of cat shit on that railing, right there. Do you see it?
Shouldn't the board splitting?
It
the
could
2x4
be,
like
the
split?
board splitting. I'm gonna say it's cat shit. It's cat shit, Barry.
Hey, Matthew, man. Hit me up on Facebook tomorrow, man. I want to talk to you about maybe doing live on the main channel, trying to get you some subs over there, man. I'd like to start doing that because I got 2,600 subs. I'd like to get you guys on live, but I only want to talk about car content, no rich stuff, just car content, just car stuff. But I'd like to try to start spreading the subscribers around to you guys because, like Matthew, he deserves it, man. I mean,
Gamer and Son Garage.
I'd like to get all the Twisted, have him on
Today
there,
is
and just
Sunday,
talk shop.
November 17th, and it's the last day of the SEMA car show out there in Las Vegas. As you can see, we're not in Vegas anymore. We didn't even make it to Vegas. But watching all those YouTube
Barry, I made it to a place you haven't.
He don't even understand how SEMA works, man.
Okay, you want to talk about
Not
that? Look, SEMA is an industry show, which means people like Graveyard Cars, Gas Monkey, some YouTubers, you have to be invited to this show. You can't just show up the day of the show and buy a ticket and walk in there. You have to be a craftsman of your field.
And you sure the fuck ain't gonna just take a car up there.
Because I'll tell you guys, and I don't know if I can find a video. If I find a video, I'll do a video on it tomorrow. SEMA, I can't remember, it was last year or the year before, Graveyard Cars went. And Mark Lawrence walked around this four-door Cuda, which they never made. But it looked like it would have rolled up the factory floor in 1970 as a four-door Cuda. That dude was a craftsman. He had to make all them parts from scratch. Barry don't have a fucking toenail that's ingrown that holds up these people.
Listen to what this fucking cocksucker calls patina. What this man thinks patina is, man.
There was a Taylor Ray that we watched. It was a 4-lane blacktop. And another one we was watching, Auto Top Pelua, I think that's how you pronounce them. They were all down there, and of course a lot of other people, Gas Monkey Garage, Finnegan from, of course, Roadkill, Finnegan's Garage. He was down there. He had Blasphemy down there, and it gave me an idea. My ideas are right here. You can see them. The Mach 1 would be a perfect car for the SEMA.
Look,
build.
Listen to this. Barry's like, man, I was watching, and I'm as big as these other YouTubers, man. I can build a car and take it down there. I got this, man. Barry, listen, man, I believe in you, Barry. You can do it.
so I want to say something. I want to read some of these comments first. Mach 1 said, Dollar General Thanksgiving. Dawn said, no fucking way. Wait, would Barry be invited to SEMA? Matthew said, Cold War Motors, man. He built some. All right, I'll have to check him out, man. Anyways, this is what I want to say. Every car guy, and I'm sure Matthew guys, car guys, will tell you this. We have the ability, and I don't know if it's because our fucked up brains we're attracted to scrap iron. We'll walk up to a car, and most, if not every car guy, envisions what that car can be. But we also, reality sets in and we go, that's not what this car is. That's what, if I work hard enough, that car could be that with enough finances and enough time and all that.
And most of them have enough brains to distinguish a parts car from a builder car.
And Barry don't have that. Barry's just one-minded.
No.
He walks out there and he sees all these fucking cars
And he's going to tell you.
as showroom fucking staggered wheels, fucking something that Gas Monkey would build.
He's going to tell you, in 5 minutes within this video, he's going to tell you that he has 20 first place winners.
It's going to take 2 or 3 years to build that car. Eleanor would be a great car for SEMA. The LTD, the 69 LTD.
3
The
years.
Roadrunner would be a phenomenal
Oh,
build.
you're fucking 2 years
I
late.
saw some cars down there
And still
the
put
SEMA
one of them
show.
cars together.
That I have right here. They had a
Keep this in mind, you guys. This is 5 years ago. You guys don't. I want you to. We're gonna play a little game throughout this video, this 28-minute video. We're gonna play a little game. Me and Dad will play it too. The cars Barry shows. I want everybody to count how many are going to town. Beautiful show cars.
Just count how many of them will get him to Dollar General home.
I want y'all to count that. In 5 years, somebody like I'm not saying YouTuber, car YouTubers would at least have all these going to town rigs and sold off to people that like
They would have at least a couple of them. In fact, he has done nothing in 5 years.
65 Catalina 2+2
Play again.
at the show.
Smoke a lot of weed.
And
About it.
here's mine. I got a 65 Catalina. Mine's not the 2+2, but it is the same exact body. It's
Which
a 2+2.
means nothing. It's just the roof line.
And,
Means nothing.
This would be
There's
a
no
great
performance there.
build.
No
The
option.
Catalina would be a fantastic
They only
build.
call it sports too because
For the SEMA
it
show.
doesn't have a post. That's the
And
only.
yes, and I could just imagine, wild looking like 22s or something on the front and some 24s in the back, with really a glossy paint job. Probably slammed to the ground.
Hey Barry, send that to my buddy Twisted Mopar Garage here on YouTube. He'll paint it for you. And he'll pull off a nice paint job. But you're gonna have to pay him. You don't work for free. Now let's talk about Dad. When you look at that car, do you see staggered 20-inch wheels? Do you see a candy apple red paint job? Your car guy kicks in. What would you envision that car as? We all have our different tastes.
It could be a lowrider. Why not? I mean,
Me, because I didn't live through the 70s, but I see
maybe
pictures.
a donk. I don't know.
I-
I hope that's the right terminology. If not, I apologize.
I personally think it would look good with a rake, stink bug style.
Yeah, it would look good like that too.
Because I'm all for that jacked up in the rear stink bug style. It's just
Me personally, I don't think it would look good as anything because it's an ugly son of a bitch. But it's a cool
Or
car.
bagged.
but- and I would
This
take
would
it.
be
I'm
a
not saying it's
phenomenal
ugly, but it is ugly.
build for the SEMA show.
I'd pass it on to somebody that was into it.
If it's got its own patina, you wouldn't have to put patina on that car. Seeing some of the cars
Where do you
that
see
they were showing
patina?
on the YouTube channels, some of the ones that was mentioned, Taylor Ray.
Now, listen,
the
let
ones
him
that
get
take
to the
patina,
point.
it was
That's
just,
what we're gonna talk about.
just too much. Mine's got real patina. Mine doesn't have any fake patina.
This is
Mine's
the
real.
closest one that he has that he shows
Camaro
that
over
would
here would
be
be
considered patina.
A killer build, put
Okay,
it
Dad,
over.
you know Camaros because that's Dad's dream car is Camaros. And
Not them years though.
no, he likes the early 70 through
They're not
73.
really, I've had Camaros. It's not really my dream. I've had them.
But Dad, you know Camaros. When you look at that car, what's that accent tell you?
Roached. It's roached, dude. It's roached. Keep in mind, it's 5 years ago. 5 years ago.
Hey, Twisted.
Anybody that ever messes with Camaros, Novas,
Exactly,
Chevelles,
Twisted. That would be cool.
well, no, not Chevelles. Novas, Camaros, shit like that. You know, buy cars like that. Knows goddamn good and well that car, if it wasn't roached then, it's roached now.
Okay, let me ask you this. And everybody again has their own opinions on this. I have my own, and I'll give you guys mine. Would you save that car?
But also, I wouldn't have saved that car 5 years ago. 6 years ago, that would have been a park car. First of all, it's a 6-cylinder car. It's a disco era one of the ugliest disco era ones. I mean, with the big ass bumpers on it.
So, see, me personally, and Dad knows what I would do to it probably. He could probably tell you exactly what I
Oh,
would do.
pull a 6-cylinder and put a V8 in.
No.
Somebody probably wanted to do from jump, but
I would, if this was me and I had endless amount of money, I would transfer that into a 70
I would.
through 73 style
worth it.
Camaro.
you,
The only way you can tell is the back window. Back windows are smaller on those cars than it is.
by the time
these
you buy
cars.
the quarters and you do all that shit, man, you can go get you a rusty shell and start with for that price. For $3,000, you can get you a decent builder
A blown
shell.
big block in it, 454.
No, they restamp
That's
these
a
shells now.
76
But hold on,
That
stop
would
a
be
minute,
a
stop a minute.
killer.
I want to make this clear. That's a Camaro. All right. So every time it's rained for the past 5 years, that truck's filled full of water until it got to the point where it's probably full of holes now, because that rain's gonna run right down here. Whoo! Truck's full of water. When you set a Camaro, it's almost like setting in a Corvette, almost.
How dare you?
them floor pans have been getting soaked for years, dude. For at least 5 years. But come on, man, that shit didn't rust in a year like that. It's been like that.
I have, a Corvette.
That car is done.
I have, a
Done.
Corvette has 10 times more styling and handling than any Camaro.
If that car ain't done, then the rust gods will come down and bless Barry Beamer with magic trick.
You know, car for the SEMA show. The 65 Mustang.
Look at the hole in the
it's got
corner.
patina.
Holy shit!
So,
Did you ever see that before?
Barry, I have one of these coming. I don't think it's that. I don't think it's that exact year, but I have one of these coming, Barry.
Yeah, but getting Barry quarters on
Yes,
this car?
on the other side.
On the other side,
The
guys.
side still needs to replace, but they're skins. They're not full quarters, which I don't understand, but money, I guess. So Barry, I'm willing to bet that my 64 or my 67 will be on the road before this car is. Dad, you gonna take a bet? Maybe he'll get 340 fucking Challenger out finally and get a car in there and work on it throughout the winter.
That car's same principle, dude.
That would be
I mean,
that'd be a
there
killer,
can't be
killer
nothing
build. They had a 65.
In that
I
truck.
believe it was a fastback.
In that drop
off.
they had.
Read some of your guys' comments. So Twisted said big tire supercharger. I think I answered that one. That's the twist. I'm not gonna read that. Don, I had a '68 SS Camaro back in the '80s. My girlfriend put in woods. Ain't that Matthew? Ain't that a Cavalier basically? A Bernetta? How do you see that? word?
Berlinetta?
Yeah.
You talking about a Beretta or a Berlinetta?
It's like a Cavalier. I've seen them with Cavalier names. BER Lanetta. It's I think they're like
They
little
have
Cavaliers.
a Berlinetta Camaro, but
Oh, do they? See, I don't know these things.
I'm not probably pronouncing it right.
Don said, "I bet the frame rails in the Camaro are all rusted.
Oh
to fuck.
god, it's yeah.
Rusted to fuck. Sorry.
Where that quarter's rotted out at, and that wire's been running in. That's right there where I'm gonna call it the torque box, where your front leaf spring bolts on. So yeah, at least that part's gotta be rotted. I mean, at the very least.
Exactly. Twisted says you can buy every part for a Mustang. Being able to install them, that's the problem. Exactly. And they're cheap. Like body panels for a Mustang, and I will say, if you're wanting a cheap car to get into, Mustang.
I mean, look, there's holes in the quarter right here. So for 5 years, and that's in the top of it. For 5 years, every time it's rained, the inside of that car's got soaked. Plain and simple.
Like, I was able to find full quarters for like $600 for both of them. Full quarters. A floor pan was what, $400, something like that. Full floor pan.
And we got frame rails at
Frame rails through JC Pony Parts.
No, we didn't. The
Not
rear frame.
front-
I'm talking
front
about rear frame rails.
Rear
we got in
frame
Arizona.
rails, yeah, you got them in Desert Valley.
At Desert Valley Auto in Arizona for $300.
Which is something I didn't know until I started looking for parts for that 64. I forgot to tell you. Do you know these cars have the same exact floor pan all the way till 73? Which is neat to know. Anyways, we're gonna keep going on. Matthew said it had a 350 and a 4-speed in it.
But nobody had a coupe,
Nice,
so I got a coupe, and that would be phenomenal. This car here is a friend of mine's car.
That's
Ford
the
Elite.
most solid
Exactly,
car.
Matthew.
That's the most solid car on this property.
I'm not
I
gonna
got
pause
so
it,
many,
but you
so
give
many
the story
cars
if you want
here
on that car.
that I mean, watch.
That's the car he's supposed to build for his buddy. He got paid a Mustang, red Mustang, and $500 to do it.
At the
Never
SEMA
finished it.
show this year down at the 2019 SEMA down in Vegas. Just really got my juices going, and I decided, you know what?
Folks, this is what happens
I'm
when
gonna
you sit
take
in the
2 to 3
house
years, I'm gonna
and
take one of these cars, I'm
smoke
gonna
a
build a
blunt
car.
or a bowl.
We got the
This is Barry's true
65
pipe dream.
6-cylinder here. That'd be a phenomenal build for the SEMA show. You know, there's a lot of things I have around here that could make it to the SEMA show. There's no problem. I don't see a problem. You know, taking 2 or 3 years to build a car. You know, take one car.
What
you know,
happened?
but the problem is, of course, going to be to, you know, pick out which one it's going to be. You know, I got the Roadrunner.
I know what
That
happened.
would be a
I got you, Barry. You
phenomenal
just
car,
couldn't
but
decide,
it's
so you didn't do any of it.
Well, just look at the Roadrunner from 5 years ago and look
You
at
know,
it
didn't see
today.
anything like that down there. You know, it's got the air grabber
They
hood on it.
he said they ain't
That would be
seen nothing like
phenomenal.
that down there.
Maybe Omega would be a hit. A lot of people don't like it, but I think it would make a
Matthew
phenomenal
said-
build.
Take a drink every time he says.
The Duster for it. The Charger.
Phenomenal.
That would be a phenomenal build for the SEMA
You'd
show.
be drunk by the end of this.
Even the Dodge 880, you never
Twisted
see a
says,
car like
dream,
this
dream,
anymore.
dream.
You know, this is
No motivate,
1964
no
Dodge
movement.
880. That would be a
Mach 1 says
phenomenal
scrap
build.
now.
for the
That's
SEMA
the most
show.
solid
You know,
cars,
your
guy. I take
airbag,
all that
you
shit
put
back
some,
by
you
now.
I told
know,
That's
Barry,
20s on the
solid
fronts,
car.
and maybe some 21s in the back.
He'll be the,
You know, some maybe some Boyd wheels or possible fused wheels on it. That'd be a phenomenal build for the
Chip
for,
Foose wheels.
You know, the Duster would, the Charger would, of course, even the Cadillac here. You take that Coupe de Ville right there and just totally deck it out and put some 22s and some 24s on it. Even a 5.0 Mustang. I didn't see any 5.0 Mustangs. That's a GT. You know, that's
Oh,
Blackie. You
there
know,
was none
Blackie
that
would be a
qualified.
phenomenal build for the
Yeah.
SEMA show. You know, the Fury. You know, I didn't see any kind of old Dodges like that.
Why would you?
Furies. The Coronet is a four-door, but you don't see a four-door Coronet in the SEMA show. That would be phenomenal. My favorite, of course, would be the Barracuda. You know, I've had this car.
You're gonna contradict that in a minute.
Oh God, you see, my son was 9 years old, and he's 37. So I've had this car for almost 30 years.
I
I
give
gave
you
it
all
to my
the
son. It actually belongs to my son now, but it sits here at Beamer and Son Garage, and I can do pretty much anything I want with it. And I could turn that into a
It's still sitting in the same spot.
phenomenal build for the SEMA show. And of course, my son's Skylark right here, the 455 two-door custom would be a phenomenal build.
Look how
You
right
know,
at the top.
the
it is.
72 Mach 1. You know, it's got plenty of patina. You know, that would be a phenomenal. The Mach 1. I mean, I could just go on and on and on.
Patina.
What cars would be, you know, just spectacular.
Technically,
Turn it
Barry, I
into a
think your
single
cars would be
bill.
patina
The
delete
Charger,
cars.
of course, is one of my favorite. I did see one of them down there, so that's not been done before. But there's never been an 880, you know, like this one right here. There's never been an 880. You know, I don't think there's ever had a Coupe de Ville Cadillac
You guys, if we
880
drank, we'd be drunk every time we watch this fucking video.
of a build for
By
that
the end of it,
show.
you'd be passed out.
You know, I've never seen anything like that down there. You know, Crown Vic, I don't think they've ever done a Crown Vic. There's a Crown
And
Vic.
Barry, the only way
It
you
is
ever
a
get a
four-door,
phenomenal build is
I mean,
if you
I
pay
do believe
somebody
the
like
Oldsmobile
Twisted or
Porsche,
somebody to do it
You
for
know,
you.
done, and that's, you know, and that,
Think about this. I want everybody to listen. Any car can be restored or done the way he says it do. You have to have the money, the dedication, the will, and you have to have the ability to pull something. Barry doesn't have the ability. We've seen his fucking wiring in an HEI distributor, for God's sake.
We've seen how he was 4 pans in Mustang, but his Mach 1 don't even touch the frame rails. The first thing it takes is the ability. The second thing it takes is actual willingness and willpower to get into it. Money, you can spread out over time, but you got to have them first two things before you can ever think about money.
I was gonna mention that. I know why he don't love him before now.
You can sit around and do marketplace and find cheap parts and eBay, whatever. So money, and that's just that's an excuse in my opinion. I mean, lack thereof. Unless you're raising a family.
Twisted Will Crouch says, go to any pick and pull, much better car. Just saying.
Right.
But I know why he didn't want the 4 pins for that. You know why? It's he'll say it's old racing trick. That's slapper bar frame rails, man. See, with the torque, it slaps up against the frame, and that gives you extra fucking torque to push. It pushes down the drive line.
That's so you can feel like you got hydraulics.
Yeah.
Every time you punch the gas, the frame rail hits the floor pan, and fucking your seat comes up.
And see, Barry's such a master welder, man. His welds won't break from all that, think.
You don't have to be a master welder, dude. I mean, you just have to be able to get penetration and have a grinder.
you know, and a seamless, theme,
And
you know,
go
with
slow.
maybe some 24s.
On a real serious
22s
note,
on there,
Matthew, on a
you know.
real dead serious note, man, I would drive your Firebird to fucking Florida before I would drive anything Barry has to Florida. I wouldn't trust this car to take me to the original.
That car would
You
be
got
phenomenal.
one of the
It has
best
some
years.
kind of wild looking
Man.
drivetrain in it, you know, some wild paint.
Oh, Matthew, I'm
interior
glad you
done
brought your Firebird, man. So I was scrolling through TikTok today, and guess what? I don't even know if you know this. Do you know that the original Chips guy, I can't think of his fucking name, he drove a Firebird?
Maybe.
Yep, the same year as Matthews, basically, that body style.
There's your worthless knowledge for today, folks.
That'd be a, great SEMA build. We're going to try to go across this frozen bridge right here, as I said, November, and I'm probably not going to be able to make it. Probably going to slip and fall, so hang on, people. We're going to go across the bridge because we got
Man, you
a
know how much
I think would be the most spectacular
Here's Cord Brandon Met
SEMA build of
Guys,
all.
tell me what I'm going to phrase from a movie. Y'all tell me what it's from. You guys are my subscribers, so hopefully you know the movie. It's one of my favorite movies. Man, you know how much you get for a slip and fall in a store? One of my favorite movies.
$30,000, but also for 40 ounces.
Favorite
But I
movie.
held it together. Eric Beamer and Son Garage would like to have fun.
Ponches, yeah. That was the
Richard
guy's
Rollins
name.
now, he was
Yeah.
building a car, Gas Bucket Garage, that's Rollins. He was building a car, we got 3 of them here. He built a 70.
Not
Riviera.
anymore.
I got 3 of these
You're
Rivieras. I got 73 Riviera. I got 3 of them.
Hey, Barry,
That would-
I'm going to give you a heads up because I like giving you heads up for videos. There's going to be a short coming tomorrow. And it's going to have, it's too late to say goodbye to yesterday, with you hauling away them fucking.
That'd be good. That'd be good.
But he's already done it, so it's kind of redundant to do what somebody else has
That's
done.
a big word for
That
somebody with
car
your
right
IQ.
there.
Listen, they
That's
didn't
Christine.
just do that.
That
And
car is, I
hate
believe,
the
a
fucker.
70
That's
Cobra
the
Jet
fucker.
Mustang. It's got some
There's
boss
bare
dogs on
metal
it.
finish, dude.
No, I
You
think
know
that
how
would be the
good of a
build
metalsmith you have to be
of a lifetime
to
for the
not have to
SEMA
put
show.
no filler, not put no filler in
We
the car.
saw one
The
down
metal
there.
be straightened
I
up,
think it was.
just clear coat the car, metal, bare. I mean, that takes talent, though.
Man, I've been trying to find that movie everywhere to watch because I heard like Richard Rawlings talking about it a while back. I've been wanting to watch it because I'm a Corvette guy. I also want to see Two Lane Blacktop, but I haven't got a chance to watch it yet.
So that
I mean,
uh,
every time I
I'm
put it, I'm
subscribed to
going
him.
watching Magic Mike.
he had one
Jay
a
Taylor's my
video.
spirit
He showed
animal.
a 70.
I mean,
He called it a 69. He obviously don't know the difference between a
Told you to
69
knock where you come in my room.
and a 70. That's a 70.
You're not supposed to interrupt me while I'm cleaning my
I have
room.
both here, and the difference is the tail light panel, and of course the the fenders got a one headlight. The 69's got 2.
he literally
the
says the
taillights
guy
are
that's a
different.
cinema don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
But this here would be a phenomenal build.
He literally said that. You know what I mean?
Hey, Dad. So he get his mouth going. Hey, Barry, how do you know they just didn't weld those panels on the back up to make it look like a 70 and a 69? Like both cars.
They knew they was gonna get in your head, Barry. They're fucking with you, man.
The fucking CIA, Barry, they're watching you.
Hey, Barry, you
You can
can't
see, where I'm going with it.
get that car back
You
trailer
see
and
that
drop it
quarter
off
panel?
there. You get your box blown.
And this will be a phenomenal SEMA build. This would be my choice. It would either be this or a Roadrunner. Of course, the Mach would be
You
up from the
can't
top
clean
there.
your
And of course,
house.
Eleanor right there with it. And the LTD, and my son's Skylark.
Dad, look at that Go Wing. Man, that thing has so much force. Even on a trailer sitting still, it pushes that down.
Fuck yeah, it does. What the fuck is up with that now? Look at
8880, but this
It's
would be
adjustable, and he's got it
this is
tilted all
gonna
the
be
way
my
down.
pick for my build.
Because like the one on my car, it's adjustable, but why would you ever fucking adjust it? I'm not NASCAR, and there's no
That's just
point.
slowing down. That car's so goddamn fast. That's like a parachute, bud. Set up.
Dude, you know why you don't drive it now, don't you? Last time you drove with them Corvette, them fucking fiberglass fucking quarters, dude came off and lifted
About
up
took
and
flight.
it about took flight. It was like a
Okay.
fucking 747.
I'm bet, man.
SEMA show it already has plenty of
When he
patina.
pans that camera past the
It's
corner, you
not
can see
fake patina,
daylight.
it's
through the
real.
front.
There's
Doesn't matter
rust
how
on
the
it.
gas
Oh,
is.
okay, Barry. Look, I know you don't understand this because I'm about to point this out even more throughout the video. There's a difference between patina and rust or cancer. Okay, that car has 5% patina and 95% rust.
I mean, and it's not. And listen, dude, the door is crinkled on it. The fenders are
Right.
fiberglass. I mean,
You
all
can
that has
see
to
it
be
right
foam.
now. The dew's coming off of it. It's starting to melt right there. But this would be the build. It's got the shaker hood. It's got the single headlights. It's a real 1970. That's what 70 grill looks like. The auto topper
Let's see if
guys
it's
from
Barry, that's the best looking Mustang you have. That's better looking than your Mach 1. That is the best year, besides the 1967 Ford Mustang, of all the Mustangs. Fuck your 71, fuck your 70, fuck all of them besides the 67 and the 70. Your
Look at
69 junk,
Look at how good that patina is on that door, dude.
right?
That patina is probably worth $1 million. Somebody paid $1 million for that kind of shit.
from YouTube. They don't know the difference between a 69 and 70. They had a green 70, and they were calling it
This what I mean. The dude that's a SEMA don't have a clue what he's talking about.
Barry, I don't think you know what the fuck you're talking about. I don't give a what you fuck what you show me. You're an old fucking pedophile. I don't believe anything you say. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You probably can't even tell me the part number for fucking tail lights on one of them.
You can't get them cars rest way hauled to the junkyard, Barry. You won't do it.
Barry, now we know why you don't drive this piece of shit, man. Because you can't even drive a carbureted car. You can't even start the motherfuckers. You probably flood them every time you start them. I'm laughing out here with fucking tail lights, you know, part numbers.
Now you can say the hater's 63. Alright, bud?
69, but this is a 70, and that's what that was too. That was a 70. And
No,
so
it's
yeah,
not.
that would be my pick
That's an
for
85.
the
Come on.
SEMA show right there. I kind of been watching it the last couple of days. It just started. You know, I guess it started Sunday, Monday last week, and it ends up today. So, you know, I've never wanted to build a car for SEMA. I've heard
Oh,
about
exactly,
it. You know,
man.
it never interested me. But now watching it, you know, it's really got me going. I realized I got, you know, some potential SEMA, probably first place winners.
Barrett, that ain't even a fucking shaker hood, dude. You probably cut that fucking hole in there. That ain't a shaker fucking hood.
Barry, just because you grab a hold of it and rattle it around don't make it a shaker.
Dude, I got to think about something, seriously.
Is Ryan a shaker, Ryan? Because I bet you shook the shit out of him.
Think about it.
By the way he acts.
Barry is still that kid in the sandbox playing with Tonka toys.
Right. No,
He probably walks out there every night, sits
no,
and goes,
seriously, yeah.
he probably walks out there, sits in these cars and goes, broom, broom.
They're
Honk,
props.
honk, get out of my way.
They're props. And listen, if Barry couldn't say, I got 95 fucking cars, it's my life's work, then Barry would have to look in the mirror and realize how pathetic his fucking life has been. And how
He's a
sad
knuckle
it is.
dragger.
Right. I mean,
Right here, you know, Christine is, you know, the best here. You know, she's got her own built-in roll cage in it.
yeah.
You know, she's got a roll cage already in her,
That's
built
awesome.
by Johnny Morehouse.
That's
you know,
awesome.
this would be
No,
my
keep that
pick, you know.
fucking front, have that
out
roof
of all the
crushing.
cars right here to make it, you know, a SEMA show winner. It would definitely be a show winner. I don't think anybody could compete with that. The quarter panels on that car.
Ready? Barry, my Charger compete with that. You park my fucking Charger next to that. People would rather take a drive in my Charger than that piece of shit.
Dude, our Husker on a lawnmower is better than that motherfucker, man. I mean,
You know, it's already, you know, half done. And over here,
As a matter of fact, Barry, you probably don't own a 2024 Craftsman T110. That's probably a 1995 Craftsman frame they put all that.
man, that's your neighbor's fucking Craftsman, Barry. That's your fucking neighbor's lawnmower you borrow on Saturdays
there's
and
a
Sundays.
couple other
man.
ones, of course, that could be possible SEMA cars. You know, there's a four-door Bonneville that could be cool. You bag
Winston
it,
said
slam some, you
the
know,
van
20s,
behind it's a better
22s on
choice.
it. And of course, there's another Riviera. That there's a custom, or excuse me, that's a GS. That's a GS Skylark Riviera. It's not Skylark. It's a Riviera. It's a GS Riviera, 73 rib.
No, because it was a GS. Sorry, you don't call him a Skylark, Barry. Call him just GS. But you're a Buick guy. Anyways, if that was a GS, Barry, you wouldn't be junking it.
You wouldn't have to junk it. Somebody bought it.
Thank you. The reason why you junked that is because it's not worth what a GS California's worth. You wish you had a GS California. All you've got is Barry. Those ain't even customs, dude. You just put custom badges on it.
Hell, according to you, a custom's better than
It's a
GS.
455
Jesus
car.
Christ. Why are you
You
bragging?
just-
And Barry, that rear window defrost you say you have in that one is such a quit lying. That's a JBL speaker you put back there.
See right there. GS. GS stands for Grand Sport. So this would be a phenomenal pick.
GS stands for good shit, brother. But you know all about. Listen to the way you talk.
Ready? Excuse me, guys. Ready? Barry, that's not a GS. Quit lying. That's just a Riviera. You probably, dude, you went and fucking stole them badges off of the actual GS. So, you know, something that's actually worth something.
Yeah, because, I mean, we know you put different badges on cars all the time. Hell, you got an RT Roadrunner.
That they never made.
Build. You know, it's definitely got its patina. It's got a lot of patina.
That's
Twisted
it.
said, it's a custom. Just look at it.
Here's a
For sure.
one-off. The
But that
patina.
car here would be a possible show stopper. If you just use the patina.
Barry,
Use the potato.
see what I mean? Why does he got what? Why does he got? Wait on, ready for this? Barry, why do you got a lie, man? That's not even a fucking Botel Riviera show. That's a fucking '67 Cadillac.
That's not even Barry. That's not even a car anymore. That's a fucking Maytag. That's a Frigidaire, bud. But seriously, this dude is so delusional, man. He thinks that's patina, man. I mean, he's gonna be advertising patina for sale, and he's gonna have a pilot in his hands.
I swear, dude, tomorrow I'm gonna do a funny video with that Mustang out back.
That's the. If his shit's worth all that for patina, that Mustang's $1 million car.
And then, of course, put a modern drivetrain in it.
I'm gonna have a T-shirt made up, dude. Barry, you just gave me a T-shirt idea, dude.
Hey, Barry, foreshadowing. In about, I don't know, maybe a year, maybe 6 months from now, you'll have a good 6.0 you can put in it.
Ready? Barry, I'm gonna put this on a T-shirt, and you better not steal my fucking idea. It's gonna have a kitty cat on the front of it. And it's gonna have one of them rubies on the back of it. It's gonna say patina, good enough to throw your cat through.
Barry, I'll tell you something. I'll tell you something you won't do, Barry. You won't make your cat stop lipping milk up your nipples.
Dusty.
And of course, we still got the motorhome over here. We haven't got around to put the starter on it yet. Winter set in.
Hold on.
There's the.
More foreshadowing. More foreshadowing here, man. What year is it? It's 2025, right? So
2037.
2037, Barry. There still won't be a starter on that motherfucker. Spock will beam down from the Enterprise, and them motherfucking cars will still be sitting where they're at broke down.
How's it going, Optimus?
Yeah. There's the 4-door dually truck that we knocked off
We
the
just
jack
put it right
stand.
in sideways.
It's still sitting on the ground from where we wrecked it. We hit it with the old Omega,
U-boat lock.
and we call it the Omega.
Hey, Barry, I want you to take the picture of you standing behind that, because when you go to drive that truck, that's what's going to happen.
You boys know that motherfucker's got all the horsepower of the 305 and that big son bitch. That son bitch will flat out.
Damn it, Dad.
And get.
He's already...
I know what it is. That's a circle track truck.
Damn it, Dad. He's already foreshadowing, dude. He's going to pull the heads off that 305 because he knows that's going to need one. Barry, quit your fucking lying. We know you can't tell what a small block Chevy is. That's probably 350.
Brother, there is no way I would be on here being proud I put that ring down truck like that. This man is proud of his work.
Right there's where we hit it at. It's awful weird that we hit it in the fender and we knocked the back of it off the jack stand.
So hold on, Barry. You really are fucking slow, ain't you? You don't even understand momentum physics. I mean, Jesus Christ, dude. I wonder why if you hit something in the front with 2 tires on the front and the back on jack stands, why it would turn sideways.
Ready? Listen.
Fucking genius, man.
Hey, Barry.
I know.
You ready? I'm just going to use some thinking here. It's almost like gravity's not a thing anymore.
Right. I mean, it's not like you had momentum when you hit the son bitch. It's not like the jack stands sat in the mud for 3 fucking years sinking.
If you look at the truck when you said the fucking wheels are cocked at an angle.
I mean, fucking kind of weird. Now we know we ain't got nothing put together. You just ain't right now.
So we hit it that fender, and she ended up, going to the ground. So, but yeah, that's that would be a great car to build. That Christina over there, that's my favorite. And of course, this Mustang here now. It's a '94.
You don't even own that.
Barry, quit your lying. We both know it's a 1970 Mach 1. Quit your fucking lying. See what I mean? You don't know your ass from a hole in the ground.
Man, Rondo will have that car run before you ever have any of them other cars moving.
Mustang, that could be a SEMA built too. And then we got a 4-door Cadillac. We got the Coupe de Ville over there.
Barry, I'm going to see him not done.
The Coupe de Ville over there, but over here is a 4-door Fleetwood.
Guys, I got to announce something, dude. I was going to wait till later this year to announce it, but me and Dad are such big YouTubers now. We got invited to see him. I'm going to be an announcer there next to Mark Warman in the Mopar swap booth. They said if I can listen to Barry nonstop, that they would rather have me there. Because Barry, they're even going to invite you, man. I forgot to tell you that, dude. They're going to put you right next to me so I look smarter. They said, but you gotta walk up on stage all hunched over with your fucking knuckles dragging.
Barry, the only way you or Ryan would ever get anywhere near SEMA is if they had a Special Olympics at SEMA. That's the only fucking way you ever get there, bud.
And this could be a possible, build for SEMA. You never see a four-door Fleetwood at SEMA. If you bagged it, put some 22s, 24s on it.
Okay, I really do gotta say this, and I'm being serious. I'm not being facetious or nothing. I'm being serious.
Big word for a
I
small
know.
man.
I know, right? I'm being serious. Listen to this. How many of y'all would walk around your yard, dude, and have 20 fucking visions of, I'm gonna do this one day, knowing damn good and well, right after that, you went and ate bonbons and ho-hos and played Grand Theft Auto?
Bro, it's that gas station KT or bath salts down there he's smoking. I mean, it makes you do dumb shit.
He does walk like The Walking Dead sometimes.
I'm so glad I got clean when I got clean, man.
There's another Crown Vic. My truck now,
Dude smokes
would be
too much
choice
fucking weed
for,
with pesticide on it.
a SEMA bill would be my four-door. I call
Who
it
gives
Big
a
Red.
fuck that the fucking
A
that the
Big
utility
Red
bed's
would
rotting
be
now?
awesome if you bagged it, slammed it to the ground, put
Hey, Barry, I bet with that frame it's already halfway there being lowered. It's natural lowering.
But another 2 years, it'll be on the ground all the way. I mean, them tires are already halfway there.
Seriously, dude, I want to make a t-shirt, dude, that has his fucking rust buckets on it and say patina and like have the door falling off of it sitting next to it. It's not patina until you can see clear through the truck.
That's real patina, bud. That's the patina delete option. Patina delete.
That's why when you do patina, you usually cut out the rusty shit with holes and patch it with new and then faux patina that part.
He
I
really,
don't know,
he-
28s
when
or
he- at
26s
the time of
on
this
it.
video, he really had no idea what patina was.
Left the patina with it. It's a four-door, 9-foot utility bed, got a record boom in it. This truck here was my money maker, and
AKA, he never made any money with it.
she's got a compressor in the
Barry,
back.
quit lying, dude. We know why the fuck you built that truck. It was to get your ex-girlfriend out of the fucking house.
Of it, an M-Glow air.
Dude, Barry, dude, I didn't want to bring this up because I know it's an emotional thing for you, Barry. It's traumatizing, dude. I talked to a local fireman in your area, Barry. Once tell him about the time your girlfriend mistaked your fucking leg for a hot dog. And what makes it bad, Barry, is you even traumatized your son with that, man. You kept yelling, Ryan, pull me out, pull me out. Took
I'll
fucking
bet you Barry swam in some deep ponds in his time. I'll bet you that. I'll bet you that.
Will you stop moving? I dropped my car keys. Echo, echo, echo.
He'd be fucking with chicks. He'd be fucking with chicks when they get up around the bathroom naked. They jingle. Hey Barry, you know it's a bad sign when you have to look, when you're there at the orgy and you have to look and say, if I pull on the rope twice, pull me out. Hey man, I just seen something on Pawn Stars might save your life one of these days, man. You didn't buy the helmet for the pump, but you have to find your own helmet. But
I forgot, you guys. We weren't supposed to talk about this, but I'm gonna talk about it anyways. And I'm being serious. So, do you guys remember when Barry had that supposed girlfriend a while back? Well, he really did have a girlfriend. She left him for Barry's brother because with Barry she kept having to ask, is it in yet? He said he went through so much fucking flour trying to find that spot, man, that Ryan was having to bring home 10 pounds of flour every day from work.
making pies in that motherfucker. I mean, he's got to have bread for the bar to
Compressor
blow.
gasoline. It's got a record boom. There's toolboxes in it.
But now, Barry, there's some good news, man. I heard Ryan bought you one of them blow up sheep. So now you can really be a bad boy. Tell me I'm a bad boy. Yeah, I'd fuck off some. Yeah.
His ass is mine. His ass is mine.
That's made onto the utility, truck where it carries all its, tools. And this was my moneymaker. I love Big Red. He's sporting a big 454. That would be
Barry, dude, why don't you stop lying, dude? That has a Cleveland in it, bro.
They didn't put a 454 in Chevy.
a truck.
Barry, does that have a timing chain broke too? We know you like fucking breaking timing chains.
That's just his excuse when you can't get shit right. Barry can't get something right. He drops a bolt down the carburetor. It's like, shh, wink, wink.
Well, if that's true, Dad, then why don't he blame it on his life?
It's a bad motor, folks.
It's life's timing chain.
I think that would be probably a winner. I mean, she'd probably be a winner. I would think she would. It'll take maybe 2-3 years to build it. It's definitely going to take some money. I've been doing crunching
Oh
the
yeah,
numbers.
let's be serious. We like to joke and clown a lot on here, especially when it comes to Barry.
If self-delusion was dollar bills, Barry'd be a fucking billionaire.
But listen,
I mean,
how do I word this? No mechanic alive, no painter, no body man would compare himself to the greats like Chip Foose, Richard Rawlings, fucking guys like that. Mark Warman, for God's sakes. And I can't think of his fucking Wolf Scott, or I think that's his name, from Graveyard Cars, the painter.
Will Scott.
Will Scott. You would just. Barry would be the type to compare himself to Foose. That dude is a fucking legend. Like,
He'd be in there. He'd be talking about, yeah, when I painted my car, man, yeah, I used 35 cans of Krylon.
And, those guys are spending, that.
fucking.
And listen, he's gonna tell you now. Barry's about to tell y'all that he's got the math figured out. It won't cost him no $100,000 to build his car. You know why it is? Because they ain't never gonna do it. Never, ever, ever.
Barry's the type. 25 plus 25. That equals 4,000.
Let the man speak. Tell us, Barry. Tell us how you got the figures figured out.
With all
Teach us.
the
Educate.
calculators needed.
Excess of,
Barry's the type of dude that probably has 20 calculators and they all say boob on them.
hundreds of thousands of dollars for your bills. And I've done the numbers, like I said, I crushed the numbers, and I'm not going to have anything.
Hold on, Barry. Listen, Barry. Man, I don't know why your mom was a school teacher. She would have told you this, Barry. Look, when you write a number on a notebook piece of paper and you can't figure it out and you crumble that shit up in your hand, that's not really crunching numbers, buddy. I mean, just so you know, bud. That's the only way that motherfucker's ever going to crunch any numbers. When you throw the flashcards in your trash bag and you're frustrated, that's not crunching numbers.
Barry's the type to be sitting here, crowns, writing down his numbers, get mad, start eating the crown. My mom said I could be anything I want, and I want to be Chip Foose.
Man, what's sad is nobody ever had a heart to say, but she lied to you.
Thing like that in my cars.
Dude, Barry, this is a true story, man. True story. 100% true. You don't believe me, don't look it up on YouTube.
What happened to that Chrysler van? You got a Chrysler van? No.
That's his Toyota.
Oh.
Anyways, this is a true story. Don't bother looking it up on YouTube because it's true. 100% true. My dad was the type of dude, or my grandpa was the type of dude, that when I came in and said, teacher told me I could be whatever I wanted to be, Dad threw me a shovel and said, she wasn't talking to you, son. Go out back and practice digging holes.
Goddamn right.
See, my dad was the
I
type...
would have said, we told you like this. We said, yeah, bud, you can be anything you want to be, but y'all get a fallback plan, but here's a shovel. Always have a plan B.
Look, I don't know how many of you guys know him, but there's a comedian named Chris Titus. And if you want to see Dad's level of parenting, just go look at his dad's parenting. My dad wasn't the type of dude that if you were going to take a fork and stick it in a light socket to stop you, Dad would be the type to sit there
I'll
and
give
watch.
you 2 of them. I want to make sure you cross it. I want to make sure you get both outlets. You know what I mean?
Like this, for instance, this is another memory of me, Dad's. When we built this garage out here, I wasn't doing YouTube a lot. I still had it, but we weren't doing it. Actually, I wasn't doing YouTube when we built the garage. Anyways, I'm fucking having a hammer drill. It's a hot summer day and I'm sweating. And I'm holding on this fucking hammer drill. And it grabs a hold of me something fierce, throws me into the fucking pole. And instead of my father looking at me and going, "Oh my God, son, are you okay?" Dad just starts hysterically laughing. Later, he goes, "That looks like it hurt. Did you bend my fucking pole?"
Keep in mind, it's a 6x6 green treated timber that's sunk 4 foot in the ground in cement. And I was on a ladder on the pole. It shook the whole pole. He hit that fucking hour, shook me on the ladder.
It's not funny.
You heard, his hair was smoking and shit.
It's not
Turned
funny.
his ass cheeks to the ground. I love it, man. That's fucking, those are memories, bud. Did we learn a life lesson?
I learned not to touch that fucking hammer drill
To
again.
this day, he's scared of that DeWalt hammer drill. Instead of just being like, man, next time I'm that wet and sweaty, man, I ain't gonna squeeze something electric when I'm sitting on the ground.
Well, it's you're always fucking shocking the fuck out of me. You and Grandpa.
Yeah, fuck me, man.
You wait till I'm holding a fucking spark tester in my fucking hand, turn the distributor on fucking forward, and light me up. That was on footage. It's actually on our intro now.
That's good shit, man.
But don't worry, I haven't got you back yet, but I got Grandpa back pretty good, so I'll play this here in a minute, but I'll tell you guys a story. So my grandma and grandpa are moving back into their house, right? My grandpa always fucking with me. And I swear I didn't do it on purpose. So he's underneath the house, and before he goes underneath the house to check this wiring, he goes, "Shut off that breaker right there." Okay. I flip the switch, and he's underneath the house, and I hear, "Nyeh," and the lights flicker on and off. I hear my grandpa's head hit the floor. For a split second, there was smoke. I'm thinking, if he is dead, I will never have to hear about this again. And I hear my grandpa go, "Bud." And I went, "Yeah." He goes, "Did you turn off the breaker?" I said, "Yeah." He goes, "Which one?" And I told him, he goes, "No, the one above that."
See why we threw him a shovel?
Oh, fun memories.
You know, here's another one that would be a great build.
There was another
A 73 Challenger with a 3-3.
The same
Big
car and
block.
everything.
That would be a
Is this
great
something
build for the
Yeah.
SEMA show.
Pretty sure.
You know, that's all
I
one
can't
they
see
had
nothing
down
about
there that
something.
was done. I'm not afraid to compete against them. You know, I got a 4-door Skylark. Nah, it's kind of outclassed. You know, the 2 doors are more cooler, you know. But
Did this man just use that word in a sentence? Class? Buddy, I have very little class. But I have more class than you.
God damn, man.
you know, we got a 4-door Tempest. That would be a cool car to build. I'm not going to build it, but it would be a cool car for the show, you know, for the SEMA show.
It's
In
too
this field here, I think the
hard
best
to
candidate
say goodbye
would be your, you know,
to
Pontiac,
Lincoln
your
Zephyr.
and your Bonneville over here, you know.
This is a shame.
You got your Bonneville here, then you got your custom Tempest there. But right there, that's another Barracuda. That's a 65 Barracuda, another one my son bought. And when we bought it, it was really rough. I fixed it up.
Yeah.
It still looks pretty good. I restored this car, I don't know, years ago.
Restored it.
There's some
Oh
issues
no!
with the
Pause
spark.
that shit.
So we need to get this car going again, get this car.
Hey Barry, Doctor said you didn't restore cars. That
Build
nobody restores build cars. He said build cars. See, I'm an idiot. Shut
So
up, Jack.
here's what I want to say.
You proved the haters wrong, Barry.
Again, this is everybody has their own opinion. I don't like that you're a Barracuda. And it's not because I don't like them. I don't like the back glass. But my buddies over at Bad Tree, theirs, I want one like theirs. I'll probably never be able to afford an E-body one, so get one like theirs is the next best option.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. I
Back
know
and
we're one of
forth. This
them
would be a
sitting
good
in
build for the
Decatur,
senior show.
Illinois.
Look, so-
Yeah.
I am working on the
Okay.
buy so I can just
It's
sell
a
it.
65
Get out of their
Barracuda.
yard.
It's the original
Oh,
6-cylinder
it's
car.
been sitting for a long
You know, I
time.
got a truck over there, a Ford, but that's, you know,
SEMA
that Green
bound,
Monster
yeah.
wouldn't be my choice.
What happened
For
to
the
that
SEMA
Ford
build,
truck?
it'd be between Big
It's
Red
gone.
and the 77 here. I got the 77 3/4 ton Chevrolet.
I got one. I'm getting ready to convert to a
pickup
short
truck
bed
here.
tool drive for
That would be a
myself.
cool
Yeah.
SEMA build.
Mine's
You know,
a
I
70
didn't realize it, you know, but
3
I
or
wish I
4
would have
GMC.
painted the back of it.
long bed 3/4 ton. That's going to be a
red
long
two-tone.
converted
I
short
wish I'd
bed
left it
tool
alone because
drive.
that would
Five
have been
lug.
I
perfect.
think the other was
Half the
780,
patina that
the other
has
was like
on
an
it.
8. The other one
And to leave it alone and then build it to everything else around it. But that would have been a cool build for the SEMA show.
You know something I never did get done, and that was a good time to ask you that.
And I'm like,
Why would you, if you go into a Chevy dealership back then, you could buy a truck like that. You're already buying 3/4 ton. Why not check 4-wheel drive? What's the purpose of a 2-wheel drive 3/4 ton?
Gas mileage, maybe. I don't know, buddy.
Because yes, you have heavy duty suspension, but you're lacking a 4x4. I mean, so I'm sure it was just a $20 option or something.
No, a bit more than that, but I mean,
Maybe you guys can answer that.
gas mileage, I don't know.
good.
The field of broken
Branches
dreams.
and weeds growing up through my bumpers.
You-
This here's got a
Jump,
wicked,
jump,
wicked
jump.
grill.
Ottoman said
It's a
jump, jump,
66
jump.
Bonneville.
They're in
You
the
know,
dust.
if it was a two-door car, I would say it would definitely be a show winner, a show
I
stopper.
mean, that grill.
You know,
on that
you
car
can't make
is
it into a
worth
two-door.
I'm telling you.
No.
It'd be probably more than I want to do to it.
Look.
That's got next windows. I mean,
Ready?
a lot of money there.
Look, there are certain cars like Tri-5 Chevys, 63, 64 Valiants that share the identical roof line as a 2-door. That car is not one of them between 4-door and 2-door that shares the same roof line. 4-door has a different roof line than a 2-door. Therefore, you cannot make that a 2-door. Google is your friend, Barry.
I mean, you could, but you're not trying to 2-door swap it. It's not going to happen. You're going to have to customize a bunch.
You could make this into a two-door,
No, you can't.
and then it would be something. This thing's got power windows, power locks, cruise control. I mean, it's got air. This thing's got everything.
So hang on. It has power locks, power windows, cruise control. What else on this thing?
It's loaded.
Air conditioning?
Air conditioning, yeah, it's a loaded
So-
fucking.
Why would you junk that car? Why wouldn't you put that online for parts? Somebody that needs that window motor
Well,
would buy that window motor.
The blue one you're going to take in that doghouse off that, dude. It don't just fit that car, man. I mean, that grill and shit, the inserts, I mean, they don't repop that shit, dude. And if they do, I bet it's expensive. And look, that's a vinyl top car, and you don't see a shit ton of bubbles and shit in it. I mean, it's.
Yeah, but he's standing 4 foot away and it's winter.
Yeah, but I mean, even as long. This is 5 years
Yeah,
ago.
it's
I
got all
guarantee
the,
see it
you
now.
know,
I mean,
Crap.
I'm
all
sure
the,
it's got its
chrome
problems,
line.
but.
Yeah, even a four-door.
There is a
build,
lot of
this
money
would be
in parts of that
phenomenal.
car.
You don't
I-
see anybody
Yeah,
build
there was
it.
a lot about it.
This is body by Fisher. It's a
What's
Pro-Am.
that trim right there?
I've never
It's
seen
little
a Pro-Am.
popped up, but if somebody's
This was the
missing that
first
shit,
one. This is a Pro-Am by Fisher Body. And so, yeah, that would be a
Yeah.
phenomenal
most
build.
of them's body by Fisher.
Got
Most
another
cars.
bumper for it.
GM.
Got tail lights, got deck lid, got all kinds of parts that, to build this car. It does have a drivetrain in it. And that'd be a phenomenal, but I really like this car. My son said something about it. This was my car, and I traded him this car for the 4-door Skylark, which is a black one right there. I traded,
Well, your boy got a better deal in my opinion.
and I traded this car for the Skylark.
I'm a
So
Pontiac.
this
I
was
mean,
my
I
car.
like
As long as
that.
my
It's
son
fun.
now, this would be a phenomenal build.
I don't
for
think
the
Pontiac
Super
ever made a
Show
really
two.
ugly GTO.
I mean,
or
if you
Le
can
Mans.
try to imagine
I mean,
You
look
know,
at
what it would look like
Look
with,
at the waste this shit. Look at
something
it.
like Boyd wheels on it.
Look at the radiator,
Some
folks.
Confused wheels. That drivetrain, or maybe something
He
a little
put the
more
radiator
elaborate
like
than that
he did your
drivetrain in it.
Oh my God.
And this would be a phenomenal build.
I'll buy them
for
wheels,
four-wheel, but I think it'd still be cool.
Chip Foose wheels, Barry. Those are like $1,000 wheels. That's a piece.
Even the
Probably not
Fairmont
that much, but
would be a phenomenal build. It's a 79 Fairmont, I believe it is. No, that's a Zephyr. That's a Zephyr. Same as a Fairmont. That's a Zephyr. But that's got some cool lines on it.
yeah.
It's got them built-in louvers and the fenders.
Look at the patina.
And that would be really a cool, vehicle to build.
Barry, what happened to trading down for that windshield? How you get your windshield now for your LTD? What happened? How are you going to be able to get your fucking windshield from my buddy? Access Auto Parts.
Fuck.
One of my favorite trucks around here is, of course,
I just put down.
Joe Rumpy's Ford Ranger. It's an 85 Ford Ranger. This would be a really super cool truck to build. It's got plenty of patina with the original paint.
Okay. I don't know if Twist is still in here or not, but Twisted, car guys in general, you're going to know what patina is. You're going to know what cancer is, what rust is. When I say cancer when it comes to a car, I mean rust. Because just
You mean
like
Barry Beaver.
just like cancer, rust kills cars.
Barry's killing more cars than Russ.
So, this car's patina. Look at the bed from here. I don't know how you guys see the bed. You'll see it more here in a minute. This truck has serious rust. Barry, but I'm going to tell you this. You can still find rust-free body parts for that. If the frame's good, what I would do, you want to build your channel some more, and you know you can't do it on the fucking Roadrunner, pull that fucking engine out and put a fucking 5.0 in it.
You know,
Lower it.
my buddy, Joe Rumping owned this truck, and I got it from him. And this would
You mean
be
the man that you
ultimate.
said was in Alcatraz, but his date of birth was he was born right when Alcatraz was
Closed.
fucking closing,
Right.
and then you came out when you realized how stupid you looked and said, "Oh, he took a rock from Alcatraz because he just went there visiting."
Right.
Autumn has said, "I had the
Patina
same truck,
I mean,
that
you
bed
can see-
on it as fuck."
You can
Exactly.
see the patina this thing got.
Patina,
There's not a
keep showing
panel
that
on it
rust,
straight.
oh, Patina.
This truck is just beat all to hell and back.
Patina is not
This
beat on
would be a
hell.
cool truck.
He is literally saying
for the
that beat up
SEMA
rust
build.
is the patina.
You know, and you just use every single thing, the pump, the vent bumper, the busted grill, use all that, keep all that intact.
Barry, they wouldn't let that on their
You know, don't
showroom
try to
floor
fix it,
at fucking.
clear
Clear
coat
in the
it.
parking lot.
Put a cool drivetrain, a cool interior in it.
I'd like to
And
see
you
you
can
get
see
on
the
the strip
bed,
of Vegas
you know.
in that truck.
It's got all the patina, and that would
You
be
got
cool. It's
every
really
fuck, you
in
got
right
cops
now.
around you.
I didn't realize how much the patina was
Yeah,
in.
yeah.
It's in so much
Yeah.
that people are trying to replicate it.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, I don't have to
First thing
replicate
they're
it.
gonna
It's
fix is
already
fucking
got it.
drugs.
The time, Father Time's already done that.
And
they're
I'll
doing
bet
tow trucks. Guess what?
if the gentleman
I
was a
know.
police officer,
I got the white truck right
tell
here.
me if you
That
seen
would be
that
a
truck,
cool,
you was patrolling, you
with
seen the
the
motherfucker in
trailer,
that truck, you wouldn't
Hook
be
to
thinking
it, and
meth
both
head
of it,
or drugs of some kind. And pull that shit over.
updated, and
I
some cool
promise you,
wheels,
I'm telling the truth.
a cool drivetrain, and a cool interior, and I'm in there.
That is a
I'd be
top
in there
notch.
with this truck. I'd probably have to add something right here, like a box or something, Of course, we'll try to match the patina that the truck has. This used to be an American flag right here, so there was red, white, and blue and stars on it. That was American flag. It faded out over the years, but it was originally an American flag. When I first got the truck, I remember
I was
seeing it.
fasting her. That
Okay,
had to
that's
have been like
kinda
a
cool,
box truck or something.
And it was on both sides.
Dad pointed out something because I rewatched this with Dad just because I wanted to laugh, and this fucking video is so hilarious to watch. Like, it's fucking truly comedy until you realize he really believes this, and then it's like sad.
At first, you think if you didn't know about it, you would think he's fucking around.
You would think he's been satirical, how he said,
Right.
satirical. But anyways, wait till he turns around and shows a quarter of this Valiant. And keep that in mind,
There
it's
it is
5
again,
years
but
ago.
It's all faded out. Mother Nature, took her away. So this would be a cool truck for a SEMA build. And they're doing car haulers. Of course they're not, patinaed out. This is patina all the way. You can see the bed on it. You can't replicate that patina. You can't replicate that.
Every truck sitting in the field has
that
that.
only gets like that
You
all
need
the
to clip
time.
that part out.
It
You
took
can't
years.
replicate that, Patina.
Here's another one.
Dad?
Look at that, folks. I mean, that motherfucker is wasted. I mean, In fact, if you look in front of that back tire, dude, you can see daylight, dude.
I
From
bet-
inside the car.
I'm betting that
I mean-
I'm betting that if you grab that real quarter, you can make it wave.
I mean, look in front of the front tire up towards the door. You see that daylight, dude?
And Barry, I'm gonna say this, so you can that is a cool car. Like that. Let's be real, that is a cool car, and I'm pretty sure it's kind of a rare car being a 2-door post car, but it's not worth saving.
Dude, it would take a lot.
Like you would have to have like I do with the Mustang, like kind of just like a love for it to want to save it.
I mean, it's not just rusted there. It's rusted where the Valiant goes on up on the what is that? Whichever.
Be
road
really
that is
cool.
right now.
Would be the Valiant. That's got a lot of patina. That
Yeah,
car would be
a lot
cool
of
as
Right,
a SEMA
what's that
build.
say?
All it needs would be
I
to,
Mom.
skim it, clear coat it, put a cool
Or
drivetrain in it
MOU
with,
maybe.
some interior. It would take a lot and some wheels, and boom, I got a SEMA possible
Wouldn't
show
take a
winner
lot.
right there in the Valiant.
Oh, exactly, Twisted.
Silver show winner.
Those early Valiants for some reason, like I'm gonna have to buy a parts dart off my buddy Chris to finish the ramps because drive shaft and things like that are part cables, things like that are expensive and hard
Yeah,
to find.
because somebody when
Don't hit my Valiant. I love my Valiant.
In the other blue car, didn't realize what it was. Never worked on one of them trannies before, and I didn't know that was a fucking. They had left the box for the transmission. The park cable goes in dangling, and I got caught and ripped that fucking cable. That's a $200 cable on eBay.
Yeah, I know. He's a horrible fucking person.
I know that stupid son of a bitch.
Yeah, he's fucking.
I mean,
really
what kind of
stupid.
fucking
You
retard
can see
can
there's
still
a lot of,
I
there's a
mean,
lot.
he probably shouldn't be drawing breath. I mean, I don't know how some bitch survived to be almost 50 years old.
All years tweaking and geeking, you never cut your fingers off.
Worked fucking 200 feet in the air, fucking boiler, never fucking got killed. I, mean, I did have a dumb motherfucker.
And you can't rep. It's even got the green mold down there, and the rust on the roof.
Autumn
you
said,
can only
Barry,
get that
I
over
think he has
years.
a
It
mental
just
problem.
doesn't happen overnight.
For sure.
Even the 5.0, which is actually the 5.8 box body, would be a great car. For
Now, I don't know how the rear under seat pan in that car, but keep this in mind with Fox bodies. They do not stamp the rear under seat pan where the floor pan that sits below the rear seat.
And be careful who you order sheet metal through, man.
Yeah.
I mean, ask me how I
So,
know. You
you
gotta
know, you
order
could do
a
that
rocker,
car
you
up.
try to get a piece of
Maybe
metal.
something, blown small block in it, maybe a big block.
My 64, 65, that I'm going to try to work out a deal with my buddy Chris on. It has my Fox body subframe underneath the front of it. And it's got a frame front to back that's pretty well done, I think. And it has an 8.8 out back. But it's going to be cool. But I don't want to restore it. I just want to put an engine in it and have something that I could go.
Make a
Crash.
burnout machine.
And make that a
Because
scene
listen,
of winter.
Listen, this is a true story. Or not true story, but this is what's
You
happening.
can't believe a fucking word he says. Don't
So listen, the 67 I want to be, I'm going to make it bullet green, which a lot of you guys probably knew.
idiot.
Bullet green. So I think it's hunter green is what they call it or something. That car, after it's done, I don't think I want to take it on gravel roads and fuck around in it.
100
and,
green
and
is the
do,
color of our roof. Dude.
and do stupid, whatever the green is. I don't know what the fuck, it's bullet green.
Bullshit.
Anyways, this 64 is just rough enough. And it's a 64, and no offense, I don't have a love for 64s that I can throw a 390 or a Cleveland or a 302 or a 351 in it and just have something just to go fuck around and beat the tar out of it. If something happens, it's not a waste.
I'm not much into the late models, but I have them here. This Grand Prix
Look
would be a
at that dash he's got,
show
folks.
winner. I would definitely want to put a modern day rear-wheel drive engine and rear end in it. And that could be a SEMA car. That could be a SEMA show car. And of course the Bonneville, it is a four-door though. That's the only thing that hurts it. It's got too many doors. But the Grand Prix would be in there because she's got the wide track body. It is a special edition car,
Mary,
GT.
I got news for
And
you.
it's
And
two
you
doors.
try
So
to get
yeah, the
what's
Grand
wrong.
Prix would definitely
It's
be
the same
there.
body as the
I do like the
Neptune
body
one.
lines on the
Special about that
Bonneville.
motherfucker. So it's got
I
gold
think the
on it.
Bonneville would be super
Might have some ground effects.
cool
Uh-oh, folks.
to have it in the SEMA
Take
show.
it with difficulty.
I just love them lines on that car. It's got a really neat grille and front nose and just the body down the side. I just love this car here. The Bonneville would be a show winner. I think it would. It'd be a four-door, but that would hurt it. But then the favorite one is you call, we haul, the rollback. I think the rollback would be awesome. It's already got the big block in it. And all I want to do is probably upgrade it and build it.
That's why you don't drive it.
And this would be,
And they changed the rear end out
not
of
our
that
car hauler, but our rollback to the SEMA. This truck would be awesome. And the SEMA show, I think that,
The bed's
that,
fucking junk
I
on it.
can
You
win.
can't pull a
It
car
might
up on
take
it.
a
It's
year or
got a
two
big
to
wedge
build
right on
this.
the lip on the back.
Might
so
take
it won't
3.
fall on the ground.
But right now at this point, that's all I have. I have plenty of time, to build a car. I'm not going to be, like Gas Monkey or some of these guys and try to rush it,
You're 5 years in.
get it
they
to the
picked up
show,
range.
I got 3 months to build it, $300,000. No, I don't have $300,000 and I got all the time in the world. But the Skylark would be a cool build. I didn't see any Skylarks at the show. The 71.
Not 157 on
This is a real deal custom.
not 157 Chevy on the
Skylark,
property.
it's a 71 455 car. And it's got its badges. It'd be a cool ship for the build. It really would be. Between Christine and I think the Mach and the Roadrunner. Of course now Eleanor now.
I gotta order a pickup.
I like the hood
your
on,
Pontiac, so I get
the
a girl for
72
your
Mach
fucking
here.
Your GS.
It's got this real cool hood on it with the Ram Air. So I like that Ram Air hood.
It's junk.
And of course, there's a 69. Now that's the
It's
difference.
junk.
The 69 taillight and the one I showed you out there in the field there, Christine. You can see the difference.
You
That's
didn't
a
even want the
69
fucking frame rails.
Other
The
one
rear
out there
section
is
of the
a
frame
70.
rails to the floor.
Also, a lot of people get confused. The 69 had the quarter scoops. And you can see the quarter scoop right there. So yeah, this car that they had down there, it was a green 70 fastback, and somebody just cut the
Exactly,
quarter scoop in
Twisted
it.
goes, this is how you treat
And
cars with love.
you know, these guys
Shaking my
missed to
head.
diagnose it for a 69 when it was actually a 70.
Again, you say
They
the
just put the quarter
motherfucker
scoops
that
in it. But the
motherfucking
69
show
has a
did
different
motherfucking
taillight
color.
panel, and it's got the 4 headlights. And there's the 4 headlights. There's 2 on that side.
Look, he's
And
got a
there's 2 over
padlock
here.
on his fucking hood.
So yeah, there you go. That's the 69. So the Mach
Yeah,
1,
racing, you know, one of my
the
favorite parts about
69
it.
Mach would be, you know, definitely a hard one not to want to take to the SEMA show. Eleanor, I love Eleanor. You know, I'd want to take
Yeah,
it to
your
the
butt
show. I
wasn't
can't
do
take
that.
them all. You know, the LTD
I got
would be
that's
one
going
to build.
outside.
Hey, Barry, you got
You know,
what
the
showed yet?
2-door 69 LTD. I call it the Gator McCluskey remake, because if the Gator had a chance, I'm sure he'd probably, you know, park that 71 and come out with a 69. You know, that's the one I would have ran. I've had a 71. I've had the 69. I still got the 69. And yeah, the 69 is my favorite. You know, I like the body lines better. You know, his was a 4-door. That's the 2-door. So yeah, of course, now this 4-door here is a 455 car. Now it was originally a 352 barrel. That'd be a cool car for the SEMA show. But then again, it's got too many doors. You know, it's just a 4-door. You know, you don't see any 4-doors. My son was on there last night. He did find one car with a later model car, and it was a 4-door. I like the Fury. I like the 73 Fury that we have sitting there. She is a 4-door, but I think that would be a cool build for the SEMA show.
Exactly.
And the tow truck. You know, they were showcasing car haulers. You know, right there. You know, there'd be a SEMA build. You know, right there. That would probably take superseding over Big Red. This would be awesome for a SEMA build. And you know, the Roadrunner.
Nobody in the
I'm
room got
gonna have
that
to
black
wait.
truck.
You know,
If
I'm
the
definitely
frame
gonna
and
want.
everything was good
I'm
on the
gonna
bed
build
work
one.
like it's supposed to,
I'm
and
gonna want
not
to do
put a plywood in
Christina.
it, keep using that white
So
truck.
the Roadrunner would be in the
Right.
top billing for it, between the Roadrunner and Eleanor and the Mach, the 69 Mach. Of course, the 72 Mach. There's quite a few of them over here that could go, you know, but I think it'd be Eleanor. So, you know, I'm talking 2 or 3 years down the road. I'm going to try to start on that
Huh.
idea now. It's fresh in my mind, you know, watching the latest 2019 SEMA show. I want to build a car for it, and that's what we're going to do here at Beamer and Son Garage. We're going to pick a car. It's going to be Christine, and we're going to build a car for it. It may, you know, like I said, it may take 2 to 3 years before we get a car done. We're not going to rush it.
When you gonna start on
You
it?
know, there's my John Deere. I love my John Deere. She's kind of frozen right now and frozen in time. Here it's winter. Here at Beamer and Son Garage, so we're going to go inside and warm up.
5
there's one of my
years
cats
later.
crawling out from
Right.
her warmth.
Exactly.
That's mad over there.
Joke.
Yeah,
It's
we're
sad.
going to get off here. We're going to dream about our SEMA show.
All right, Dad, you ready to watch the last 3 videos, which are the tow videos of the Riviera going bye-bye?
Yeah, do your thing, man.
All right.
It's been a long day for me.
Wash up after any adventure with a Matchbox Spin Cycle Car Wash. Go from dirty to sudsy to
Second time in
shiny.
my life I did this.
Then get tires and a tune-up.
I'm pregnant.
Comes with 2 cars. Other cars sold separately. Adults assemble.
Yeah, off the drawing board there. Yeah, you love a truck, you gotta think I'm ready to go.
Go ahead, Dad.
We got for another chip of gate. No.
Here's tires, man.
You
This
gotta
man
find
don't
a
care
set
about
of gauge.
anybody else's life but his own.
Keep your eye on the
Yeah,
front
there you
tires,
go.
you guys.
Going a little further with it.
If you have that sling head, that's right.
Yeah, look at the idea I'm playing.
You didn't get on the tire. You didn't driveway stacked it, dude.
Maybe.
Well, when they
Couldn't
put
get
the tire stacked
the
up.
wheels off of it, but one, and it's got the flats, so the one on the other side, the only one I want to get off. My son's gonna hate that, but it's nothing I can do
You
about
guys
it.
see how
son.
flat the front tires are? Look
They're
at
all acorns, are all swelled, and we got some of them Buick Rallies. We're about losing 3 of them. Hey, a piece of rust.
that. See you later, Twisted. Have fun doing that, man.
What's that came off of?
What you say?
It's like Ryan's car. Vacuum plate. And maybe he won't put that back on. I don't think so. We'll throw it in there for weight. Alright, guys. Last time we'll see this on film. This old girl, she's going right to the crusher. It is sad, but gas tank's ready to pull out of it. Hope it stays in there. I can't take it with you. I can't take it with me because I can't, it's illegal to have the phone in your hand when you're driving. So,
It's also
I
legal
don't
to work
have
on
a cell phone
historic
holder
plates.
for the vehicle that I can think of, so. Well, see you in the next one, guys. There's going. Bye-bye.
Alright.
Say bye, everybody. Bye-bye to the Motel 10 Riviera from Latonia.
Here's the first one, and then we got one more after this, and then we're in
Hi,
it
guys. You're back with the Beamer and Son Garage. So we got the first here of the ribs. Buick Riv Era. It's going for its last ride with the white truck. So we're going to show you how we hook them up here. We've got a J hook under there, and it's upside down, so the hook won't fall off the rear end. So it's instead of being hooked underneath,
Oh, exactly, brother.
it's hooked on top of the rear end housing. Okay, we got that clear.
You so smart,
Now we hook
guy.
the chain to both sides of the
Sad to see the
swings.
greenhouse ribby finally going somewhere.
One underneath, on the other side.
Look, man, he doesn't have the strap, which there's nothing around, man. You don't have the rubbers up on the bumper or anything.
This is the way I do it. Everybody has their own way of doing things. Okay, I know. There's going to be some people
We ought
say
to
you
do a
can
couple tow
shortchange it.
truck review videos.
Well, this is the way I
Show
was
him
taught.
how to run a tow truck. Maybe
You
he'll
take the
learn.
stress off the rubber,
You're out of your mind.
bringing the sling down,
Yeah.
and putting the weight.
Barry, I think tomorrow I'm going to prove you wrong. We'll find somebody on here that's doing this, and I'll do that for the review tomorrow.
Makes sense to me.
What the
You see
fuck
the
is the point
slack
of the
in that
rubbers
rubber
there,
now.
Barry?
And the slack
So
in
stay
that.
tuned for that. Tomorrow, 12, 11, 12, maybe 10, maybe earlier. Stay tuned. We're going to review a YouTube video I found of a guy using a sling truck, a professional tow guy.
And he explains it.
I got a great son.
Which
You
I
just raise it up.
have a tow truck. I have two of them.
We got our Badlands Apex winch we bought from Harbor Freight.
Plus, I looked at fucking.
That's why Brad shut the comments off on the first video. The only video he's got with a lot of views is the tow truck video when he was towing a car. People were telling him he had a hook wrong and everything else.
I worked at a spot for a scrap yard. My yard truck was a record.
Not for me. Okay, so now the
The
weight
half-ass got on there, right? But
is on the rubber. It's on the chain. That's the
Yeah.
way you want it.
I'm going to prove you wrong tomorrow, Barry.
Take this chain and just put it up there. Same with the other one. Or you could do the thing with wrap. I like to do.
the weight is supposed to be on a chain, but the car's supposed to be sitting on the rubber. I mean,
Otherwise, why would the rubber be there for?
Wrap it up. I'll
right,
take
the
it.
weight is on the chain, but the car lifts on the rubber.
And you just put the hook right on the cable there. And that's it.
Who the hell would want to
This
change
is ready
pressure
to
up
go.
the
I
damn
gotta
bumper?
shoot some
and
air
sit
on the
on
left
car
front
back
tire.
there? Think about it.
So low. Ain't that bad.
Now we know what you got fired as tow truck driver.
It's looking like it's one to go. I'm gonna put another strap on the steering wheel. I got it roped off right here. And it's probably right okay there, but then you get the front bumper off. I really wanted to take that and headlights, but I can only do so much, you know. The lights are left on in the wrecker. So here you see I threw some pipes and some garbage in there. Well, not garbage, but junk, you know. There's some junk in there. And there no garbage. They don't like garbage. No junk there likes garbage. They don't like plastic either. Oh. It lights on because I got the parking brake on. I was wondering why the light was on. It's in gear, so. For some reason I put the park. Oh, I know what I was doing.
Can't even get his parking brake to work.
Stuff. I had the lens fall off this one light, and I put it back on, and I found out I got a one right turn signal not working. So yeah, it's always something with this truck. Always something.
Oh yeah, I bit the fuck out of the
On to
bumper.
the next one.
I mean,
I'm not today, but if not, I'll be tomorrow. I don't want to push myself. I've already pushed myself to the.
But when your rubbers are rotten, you can't do it. I mean, rubbers can tear. And
Well, that tire's low, but it might ride, but I might see some air in it. That tire looks fine. Might be a little low. But
drop that boom down, back it
For the
up,
most
tell
part.
that rubber snug up and down.
take a bite
Find
of
the
that one,
car,
guys.
lifts up under the car. Then
The
you tell it.
73 Riviera tan. It's going bye-bye. Yep. Sayonara. See you in the next one, guys. We're gonna get loaded up here and head on out with this one. Might bring a little shot of air for these front tires, and that's it. That's how I'm taking it into the junkyard. They're gonna get it with the engine transmission, no carburetor. You see what it is. I took the back window. We took some of the stuff off of it. Cut all the wiring, pulled the radiator condenser, all that kind of good stuff. There's the radiators out of them. Out of both of these, this one and this one. So, somber moment, sad too. The guy had these, wanted to restore them, and they're just too far gone. There's no way to restore these cars. I hate to.
nobody with your limited skills.
I can't take it off right now. I'm just too sore. I don't have the helper. I don't have any help,
You
so
don't have a cut
my
towards
boys
you.
are
You
on. I have to help.
cut the
He
shop, son.
already came out and helped. Got Jack out there so I could get underneath there and do my job. Thank God for my boy. See you in the next one, guys. Beaver Sun Garage out.
Tire flat on it and shit. Look at that shit.
That one's next. And that one. And that one. And that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4
Fuck.
more to go.
Don't forget the white car and the red car weight exactly the same.
Bonneville, there's 5, and then there's actually 2 more. So it'd be 5, 6, 7 altogether. Now the white truck here gave up the snow tires that was supposed to go on it, and it gave it up for the 77 Rondo truck. And I made a plywood bed, and I even strapped down the first thing. That's the Nova hood. So yeah, it's got a Rondo style headache rack. It just needs a tailgate put on it. And there it is. It's even got a
Fucking playing.
truck box on it.
You're not working, you're playing.
It
Men
works.
work, your boys play.
So, truck looks so much better than what it did when I brought it over here. Man, I'm impressed.
Yeah, that's what impressed you better than no wonder
Basically,
you're a
an
fucking
operable
failure.
vehicle to operable now, and it went from a vehicle with no bed to
You have very low standards, don't you, Barry?
plywood bed. Actually, the wood that's on there is the sideboard wood that was on the trailer 4 years ago, and also all that gating that was on the trailer too. That was all for a job we did 4 years ago. Moved my son out. We used my core track
Yeah, you were gonna clean it off. Remember that?
and hauled him out of there. Got all the stuff out. Couple jobs done with it, and now it's over here. So doing this job for the 77 Ronda, 3x3 4-door 77 1-ton dually again with a Dana. Love it. Drag shafts in it. It's all done, all hooked up. Even got the brakes hooked up, and got them working. So kind of spongy, but it's got brakes. That's it, guys. We'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye. All right, guys, you're back with the Beaver Sun Garage. So we just got back with the white truck, and we just took the tan rib to the scrapper in the sky, and we saved one Buick Rally. We couldn't get the rest of them off. The lug nuts were so just rusted to pieces.
Bullshit, bro. You're a loser.
The caps on them, they split. If you ever seen one of these lug nuts do, they get rust underneath of them, and then they split. There you go. Here's one. Yeah, and then when they get so bad, the cap comes off and it just spins. You can't get the
No,
aluminum
it's
sold.
still a nut underneath that.
You can
use
try
a
to
metric
cram
socket.
another impact socket
Yes.
on it. You're not going to get it. It's just going to
Yes,
keep
you
stripping
are.
and
I
stripping.
got
And
all
time
that.
you're over done with it, you're just so aggravated. I just let those 3 rallies go with it.
No shocker, you're lazy and
Oh
work.
well, not much I could do about it. I mean, I could have took a torch to them, cut them off. By the time you did that, you were on the rim anyway. So we got one out of it. We got plenty of them Buick rallies. I got a couple sets of them. I mean, I got so many of them Buick rallies. It's not funny, you know. I really do. But we did pretty good. It brought pretty good. It brought more than I thought it was going to bring. It weighed 4,600 pounds, and you know we done took a lot of stuff off
sorry,
of it.
Barry, I was wrong.
But these cars are heavy,
So
even
you
though it was
made,
rusted like the
you
dummies.
made
It still weighed
$240
4,600.
off of it. Woohoo! And you spent 40 and got to get there, so you made 200. And you never once talked about giving Ryan any of that money until this year recently. Until we all brought that up the other night and was talking about how Ryan paid for these cars and Ryan get the money, and now all of a sudden you're giving it all to Ryan.
We're gonna put a roof on your house and all this other shit.
I mean, don't matter. I mean, $240 a car. There ain't no way I'd be taking them cars in right now. There ain't no fucking way. If it wasn't paying at least $180 a ton, and if I had all them cars, I would have been at every junkyard in town. And well, I just went to Paul.
How much did you say that car? How much did you say it weighed?
600 pounds at 110 a ton. That's
So it weighed more than what it did off the showroom floor.
according to him, and it might with all the rust and all the dirt. You gotta understand that car's full of
One
dirt.
listing says they weigh over 5,000 pounds. Another listing said they weigh 4,486.
Yeah, but it was full of dirt, so of course, dirt weighs up, man. But I would have made sure if they gave me better prices, I was bringing in 5 or 6 fucking cars. There's no way I'd have took their first.
We took
I was
all
like,
the good
no,
stuff.
I got
How's it
5
going,
cars.
Bruce?
I got
This is
5
the next
cars. I need a
one.
better price. I'm bringing them all
And
to
then
you.
my son's going to work on that through the week, and the caddy will go later. So this will be next, and then the van here will be next. Hopefully tomorrow. I got to get it cleaned out. It's got some stuff in it, belongs to Ryan. A lot of stuff in it, but I got to get that stuff out of it. And that'll go. And this is on the chopping block next, the GS, and it'll go. So 1, 2, 3, and then we got 4, and then 5 with the other Pontiac up there. So that's going to be 5 more for the scrap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 of them going to be hauling out this week. So cha-ching, bada bing for Beamer and Son Garage. No, we're not making a killing, but hey, we're making money. So, you know, of course, my son now, he gets the money, you know, and
Yeah, first time
No.
I mentioned it,
No wonder you're gonna get the rims off. Look, he's using the OEM fucking Impact.
he just never.
I guess I could borrow some of it if I need it, but he's getting the money, so
I
you know,
thought
all
you
these
was putting
cars,
see, hold on,
uh,
stop me, because
except
listen,
for that one,
this is
people.
how you know Barry's a fucking lying piece of shit. Because before everybody mentioned how Ryan's getting fucked, because he is, but that's so cool. Ryan likes getting fucked by his daddy so much he just bends over and spreads his cheeks. He even goes to the store and gets the fucking.
But watches
KY.
porn with his dad.
Right, but listen, up until he mentioned this, right now it's been we're going to use that money to put a roof on the house. We're going to
Take a
use
vacation.
that money to take a vacation. But now he's giving the money to Ryan because he got called out on
I
that
bought
shit.
that one. He bought this one. He bought that last one. He bought that one. He bought that Cadillac. He bought that Pontiac up there. I'm half partners with him, so
If he bought
But,
it,
you
now
know,
you have partners.
we'll just let him take the money and go from there. All right, guys. So you can see the trail it left. Something was leaking on it. Water was leaking out of it.
Exactly, Bruce. The story's changed since we all went live.
Exactly. Amen, brother. Hallelujah.
All the way out. And it finally quit. This
Preach
water
it, brother.
dripping.
Preach it.
But it's out of here, so got the battery out of it. That's it, guys. Just keep doing it. Keep making money. And I'd recommend the same for you guys, you know. If you guys got some junk that's laying
Well,
around,
thanks, Barry.
yeah, don't hold on to it. You get rid of it. And the older you get, like me, it really hurts to get rid of it later, and then I'm paying for it now. I'm hurting, you know, but hey, I'm getting the job done.
You're
So
pathetic.
at 63 years old, I can still do the job.
Let me make something clear to you, you fucking
See you in the next one,
pedophile
guys.
piece of shit. My father-in-law is fucking, is what, 50 or 60, what?
He's
66?
66, getting ready to be 67.
Has leukemia. Had type 2 diabetes for years, but now he has leukemia. And that man works, and he's overweight.
Has a heart problem now.
That's our problem. And he works 5 times as hard as you do. And I have never once heard this man complain about it. You know what I mean? I've heard him say things like, you know, I get tired a little bit easier and shit. But as far as to complain about it, the man has never complained. And he's got dealt a shitty hand. While people like you and
It's under our-
Barry and Rich out here lying about their health problems, having cancer,
Well,
and shit. I watch people I love.
It's gonna be better out here. It's gonna look much better if I get all these out. And then these out here, this one, and then I'm gonna move the Ranger too. It's really gonna look better. Top of the driveway looks immaculate with all them cars going up front. No other vehicles. And I'm gonna move them 3 too, and I'm gonna gravel that over there.
Why does it
And
matter?
I'll put some cars back, so. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do with some of the money. I'm gonna put some gravel down.
Hold on. Keep this in mind, fellas. In this one fucking episode, Barry's went from the money's going to Ryan to now he's gonna put gravel down with it. Well, if the money's Ryan's, how you gonna put gravel down Ryan's money?
All right.
Dickhead.
All right, guys. We're going for over 2 hours. I will see you guys in the next one. Much love. Check out my friends. Oh, check out Bruce. Check out Optimus. Check out Gibby. Check out Matthew. Check out my buddies Twisted. My buddy Buster Radio Garage. My buddy 2X. Check out all them guys. Check out anybody in the channel description. I can't think of his name right now. You Dizzy. Check out Jinx. Check out buddies over there at Mako. Check out all them guys. I will see you guys in the next one. Much love, you guys.
And I wouldn't waste my time going watching them fucking idiots over at Poor Man's Speed Shop. Don't go watch
Right.
that shit.
They're
They don't know what
jokes.
the fuck they're doing.
Go watch Barry
Fuck
Beamer
fine.
instead.
Right. I mean, go watch Richard Fuller.
See you guys in the next one.
Later, guys.
Much love. Bye-bye.